Yeah, it's live. I think we're live. We're live. So anybody else comes in, cool, we'll let him in. This is not anything formal. It's not a formal show. I just wanted to sit back and shoot the shit with my buddies. That's all.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, sounds good to us.
You know, I mean,
We got an annoying ass dog here that makes squeak too.
It's a good thing we're not formal.
maybe
Hey, I like a brother
That looks
from
good.
another mother in the same hat.
hold on.
We're gonna have to start getting names put on them for everybody.
On the other side.
You should have one too, man. Where's yours?
It's actually in the bag still with the rest of the shirts. I didn't want to mess
What the
everything up.
hell?
Let's see if we can get this thing fixed.
You saving them for the Arkansas trip? There we go.
Yeah,
Good
we're
deal.
gonna be leaving there. We're leaving Thursday. It's gonna be
Sounds
fun.
good.
That's when we're heading up. We'll be in there Thursday evening.
I hate
Yeah,
that. I'm missing that.
I'm hoping to be out of here by noon. That's the plan. So that way I can get. I think it's 8.5 hours for me.
What is it for you,
Well,
Wes?
we're flying.
Oh, lucky dog.
Yeah.
I was gonna drive it, and April started looking at her points, and she's like, we can fly for free.
Well, there you go. Plus, save 2 days of traveling on the road.
That beats 100 on the road, gas each way.
I'd say it's more than that.
Might be.
Shit.
Well, and she got us first class, so you know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going to have a few beverages and some nice breakfast or lunch or dinner or all three.
I didn't say that.
No, I was talking about meals.
What time y'all leaving?
We fly out of here at 1. We'll be at Little Rock Clinton Airport at 1700. So we should be at the hotel at like probably 18:30.
Nice. Look at that. We even got people coming in here now. Hey, Dave, what's going on out there? Frank, we're just hanging out, chillaxing. Wes Harden and Jake and Gabe from Helene Rising. Dave Shonk, we're trying to get him in here, but he doesn't know how to turn his camera on his phone.
You're lucky to get him to be able to turn his phone on sometimes.
I even sent a link over to Nip, and he's not responding.
He's probably already in bed. He gets up so early in the morning, gets off at like 1:00 in the afternoon. Sometimes he stops by the local Mexican bar, and by this time of night, he's usually ready for bed.
I told him last night. See, last night he was all ready to go. He was like, "Yeah, man, just send me the link. I'll get on." And I was like, "We're gonna do it tomorrow."
I kind of screwed that one up, and now we just barely made it on time.
That's all right.
We have that effect on people, though. Running late, trying to get everything we can in a day.
Try to.
Yeah, that's right.
Kenny Parker.
Speaking of Jake, I think we may have a new project up there where we went in Bakersville today.
Sweet. I love it.
Chainsaws, excavator, skid steer. It's a guy that's he started a relief organization as well and has been working since day one up in that area. He owns a farm. He's got trees down on his personal fences. He's had to lease land to put his cattle on because he's still running relief, and he needs help.
Yeah.
You said Bakersville?
Yep, Bakersville, North Carolina.
That's not too awful bad. I think it's about 2 hours for us. But, yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's actually down in Green Mountain. It's off 197.
While you're out there, you ought to treat your better half there to a place called the Tapoco Lodge. You guys would enjoy that place, Wes.
Tapoco Lodge.
Tapoco Lodge. Yep. It used to be an old Best Western kind of dive hotel, and they turned it into a more upscale, almost like B&B. Super cool. And They have like a general store set up and some cool displays and stuff. No TVs. So it's like they got a bar and they got a river and some food, and they have their own old school movie theater. You can go watch 2 or 3 shows a day.
Nice.
Now, don't accidentally type in Tapioca Lodge. It takes you to a whole different place.
But
I take it you've been there, Gabe.
I probably made that mistake once. Yeah,
That's why you always wear socks, I guess.
I didn't go hungry, but I didn't necessarily enjoy eating that much tapioca.
Well, was it tapioca or did it come off the wrong person and it just
Gosh,
looked
I
like
hope so.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like old bull's milk you're trying to say, right?
Well, I know he does.
That's
We all know.
April.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
more-
and you can say hello there. I want you to say hello.
Hell.
She said she'll come say hello in a minute. She's up now.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
What have you been into, man? Damon, I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, I just I got home Sunday, I think. I drove back from Pennsylvania, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I was gonna come straight home, but I stopped by to see Tom. Spent the night with Tom, and the next day went and saw his wife. She's still in the hospital. So went and hung out with them for a while. Then I came home on Sunday. Didn't do a damn thing on Sunday, but Monday and today, all I've been doing from home is friggin' work on the computer. It's been nuts.
Yeah, that's mentally draining. Makes your eyes feel like they're running through sandpaper. At least it does mine.
I got to write. I had to write a training course. It's a 6-day training course. I had to write an outline for each training course, and then I got to make a PowerPoint for each day. So it's just nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah, I hear that. We worked at Isaac's and received some round bale hay donations on Saturday, and then I
Some
delivered
what?
some on Sunday, and then Monday I felt like a hammered pile of dog do, and kind of took a mental health day on Monday and did some work for my actual money earning job, and took care of some other needed things, and then back at it today down at Batcave, helping getting finished up with a couple of tiny homes.
Nice.
Well, we got some pictures for you guys. We
How
were
quick-
putting finishing touches, which is what we spent, maybe 3 or 4,
5
5 hours on today, trying to take advantage of the rain, do inside stuff. We got one more sheet of siding. We got caught in the dark for the last piece. And so today we spent doing interior, but man,
It's coming.
it
together.
looks nice with the interior getting wrapped up. We've got the shower hooked in and some finishing touches that kind of get overlooked because you're just trying to get functional. But when you get that time to put in a little extra, we got some pictures for you guys. It turned out really nice.
Nice.
On the way home, Gabe was looking at a year ago pictures, and we found one of my skid steer that the back part of the tracks which is about 24 inches, might even be 30 inches tall, were totally under silt. And that's when we were working in Green River and the Saluda area. And I looked at that and I said, wow, that's what happened to that machine. So, but yeah, it's unbelievable looking back at some of the pictures, because it seems like it's such a blur from only a year ago to what we're into now.
Yeah, we rode through Relief today while we were up there in Green Mountain, and just the memories it brought back doing SAR work in there, looking for bodies to begin with, and then like you said, the silt that we were sitting in down in there and that place. Almost every resident that had a place in there, we were happy to see there's new building going on for everybody. And there's only like 7 residents. So it's not like it's a whole lot of people, but glad to see that they're getting rebuilt. But the island out there that we were working on doing all the SAR work where we thought the bodies were, nobody's even touched any of it. It still looks like a war zone.
Yeah, I think Dave Shock's backstage, but he doesn't have his camera and stuff turned on. I think he can hear us, hopefully. I think he can still hear us, though.
Well, April's trying to help him.
Yeah. I think he has his browser set to not use his microphone and his camera.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what he said.
You know, it's an option that you can choose early on, like when you're setting up the internet. I think he has that set to automatically block his camera and his microphone. But unfortunately, you need those in order to get on here.
Yep.
Jeez.
So what kind of stuff you guys planning on doing in good old Arkansas other than just hanging around the jam? Is that
That's
about
all
it?
I'm doing, dude.
That's all you want to do anyway, right?
Yeah, we got what if it was anything like it was last year. What happened is, we went to the festival, set up, had a great day, but at the end of the night, we all went to the hotel, and there's a huge parking lot at the hotel. So we all just brought out chairs, and there was probably about 20 jars of liquor that started passing around, and we sat outside and shot the shit and
Shots of booze.
drank some liquor.
Darn, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, and there's going to be lots of it there, Joe. I'm telling you, a lot of liquor.
Here's a quick shot for you guys. That's the one he's talking about. I don't know if I can. That's the edge of his yard next to the creek. That's a picture from the excavator into his machine. And that's all the wash from that's in that yard.
The dog wants to play with you.
No kidding. When doesn't he?
He wants to play with everybody.
All the time.
He wandered off from the tiny homes today, and about 30 minutes later, we got a call from Isaac and said, "Hey, your dog's down here. Just wanted to let you know." He was knocking at the door. He wanted to eat. He went to Isaac's house. He knows where the dog food bowls are, the dog food storage is, and he has his own sleeping bag and spot on the couch.
Nice.
Ashley said, Isaac's wife said, "You're not taking him home tonight." And once I said, "Oh, you can have him tonight," and she's like, all right, Hug, time to go home.
Wow. So if now anybody that's watching, in case you don't know, Jake and Gabe down there, they're from Helene Rising. They're a group that has been doing work on the ground since Helene hit over a year ago now. Out there working it, man. Working it. And so is Wes. Wes over here next to me, see him?
Kicking ass and taking names.
He kind of looks, sometimes he kind of looks like he's zoning off. But
He probably is. He got up way earlier than anybody else here today, I'm sure.
Probably.
Probably.
It was a rain day, so I got to sleep until 7:30.
That's 6:30 my time, so that's about the time I got up. I was getting the same time as you.
Hey, let me ask you a question, though. Do you still set an alarm?
Nope. Not when I'm home.
I haven't set an alarm in like 25 years.
I've never used an alarm clock.
Well, yours was like permanently drilled into your head from immediately when you got out of school.
It was actually drilled in my head as a kid. I've never used an alarm clock.
Huh.
That's awesome.
It's not from guys kicking the door in and throwing a trash can across the room.
Nope. If I have a mission run at 02:30, I know to be up at 01:30. I just get up. I will set alarm clocks. I've never used one.
That's a nice feature. How do you get that built in?
It's actually a pain in the ass sometimes.
Like
Never
when you're
be
on
late.
vacation?
Yeah.
Or when you stay up with a bad influence like me or Damon past your normal bedtime and still get up that early?
Well, if I don't have mission to run, I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
You set that internal.
I can actually-
8:30,
Or just refuse to set it at all.
Yeah. I'm off today.
Well,
Now, it pisses April off because, I mean, we need to be somewhere at 07:30, 04:30. Wes is up, got coffee, sitting in here watching the news because I want an hour and a half to just sit and chill before I go run mission.
That way you can get your head straight and together and make your A, B, and C plans just in case.
Yeah, she'll get up and she looks at me and she's like, "What time did you get up?" And I'm like, 04:30. "Why did you get up at 04:30?" And I'm like, "Because I wanted coffee and time to chill." And
I didn't want to have to stop and pee 3 times after we left because I had my normal amount of coffee in a shorter amount of time.
Seems like every time I'm over there, we don't go to bed until well after midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, that's early.
Whew. Yeah, it's early the next day.
Yep, that's for sure.
Well, maybe you're just a bad influence here, Damon.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's all right. Everybody needs that nice guy on their right shoulder.
Wes,
And I
I'm
prefer to have
respecting
that
my
guy as an
elders, and I
alternative.
can't let you stay up by yourself. So that's what it is. You have to respect my elders, and I don't feel safe enough to leave you out there by yourself.
Do you know how that makes me feel that everybody thinks I'm the guy? So we went out on a mission with Jake and Gabe. And this is when we were all working with Heather at Hurricane Helene Veterans Recovery. And I was told that I was the adult on site.
You're not?
Because April wasn't there.
Yeah.
Between calling me an elder and telling me I'm the adult on site, it just takes all the fun out of me doing what I do.
I think Heather just didn't want any responsibility that day.
Could be as well.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's
I'll
people-
just go stay busy and be the yard man. And that's that way I don't have any confrontation or anything to live up to.
Well, you know what I've always claimed? I'm just the janitor.
Yep.
I do have
Well,
some
just so
other-
everybody knows, Wes is
Didn't see.
49.
Wes is not 49 years old.
Not even. I just went. You can't go from 29 to 49 in 1 year.
Yeah. So he's only 30. Sorry, we got that wrong.
I got underwear that are older than 49 years old.
I probably got underwear that's older than you, Damon.
Probably because you are older.
You know what? But you know what the blessing of God here is? I might be the elder. I'm still kicking it.
Yeah, I would
Well,
argue
out
you're
working
probably-
in disaster areas.
A lot
You could
more
probably
than-
outwork
no,
half the people in this working society now, young to our age.
Yeah, them youngins coming on the scene.
Yeah, they'll have carpal tunnel in their thumbs by the time they're 27.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to get Damon on the work site one day.
We were talking about it. We almost had to do our live streaming either in the Dodge or at the work site because we were a little bit late. So
But Damon needs to come out and do. He needs to come out and do like a segment on the work site.
Oh,
you know what? If we get up to Don's either for the rebuild or the disassembly, that would be a pretty cool place to do it on live.
Y'all thought I was joking. I know I was serious. We need to get Damon on the segment.
yeah.
No, I'm
Or
serious
David's.
too.
David's would be a good one too.
Yeah, the Mr. David's down there.
Oh yeah,
When we have some more stuff. He's
Yeah,
the
there's gonna be a-
three-term Vietnam vet. Mr. David is Damon. He's a super cool cat.
Nice.
Yeah, there'll be a tear down and rebuild there too.
Just film a bunch of stuff too, and even if it can't be
Well,
live,
and just so you know, you're up here in Tennessee, but WYFF Greenville, South Carolina, continues to do coverage on David's site. That's how big it is.
oh shit, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost every time we're down there on a work day, they send a crew in to film.
Is that the same guys that covered the tiny house delivery that day?
Yes.
Yeah, WYFF.
When we did the driveway.
When I had to peel out.
Yeah, and you had to peel out.
Yeah, those are cool dudes. They've been doing some good coverage.
Oh, yeah. The
But-
on November 18th, I'll be on that radio station there in Newport, Tennessee, WLIK. Talking about this Christmas fundraiser we're doing with. Oh, look at that shit.
Right back at you, lady. We love you. That's how much.
But I think they're specifically wanting to talk about this Christmas thing I got going on with Appalachian United Initiative, but it's not specifically. I mean, anybody could get involved.
That's correct.
Yeah,
We plan on getting involved as well down here in this area to help represent as well.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping, is to get more people to get involved. The more people can spread the word
Yep.
that people need help still.
Oh yeah.
So trying to get Dave's trying to get back on again, but he keeps turn that camera on, brother. But so I'll be on November 18th, WLIK Newport, Tennessee. I'll be on the radio for about a half an hour in the morning. And
That's where you did the interview, wasn't it, Jake?
Huh?
Was that where you did the interview? Was that where you did your interview?
In Hendersonville.
Oh, I thought you were down in Newport.
No, this is the AM radio station in Hendersonville here.
Oh, yeah, then definitely have that guy contact me. I thought you were talking about the same place that Damon is.
No.
That was the radio station in Hendersonville. It's right by the Lowe's, right downtown, or off the exit.
Oh man, I got a whole bunch of comments here I didn't see. What the hell? All this stuff came up. Tom Crum, hey, apologize. Tom Crum, I might not be on tonight. I was at the hospital with Jen. Again, my apologies.
We wish you well, Tom. Let us know if we can help.
He wanted to be on,
Indeed.
but he's got stuff he has to take care of. So,
hey, if Jen's having issues,
yep. I have a question. I stopped my got some liquor questions coming in. Hydrometer in my mash at 1060, so I added more. Bring it to 1090. Honestly, Dirty South Fish in Texas, if you keep adding sugar, you're probably going to kill off your yeast. Yeast can't handle that much of
and it's going to give you a hell of a headache if it ends up producing well, because it'll be too high of a sugar content and not be the right alcohol for you.
You're going to really, really need to probably use, and for something like that high, you're going to need to use like a turbo yeast, and yeah, it's going to come out.
You wouldn't want to use sugar. Wouldn't you want to use more like a honey or something that's already kind of?
No, you can use
different.
sugar, but I don't take mine above 1070, 1.070. Just because you have a higher sugar content, it doesn't mean all that sugar is going to convert.
No, you need to have something to produce the sugar into alcohol.
Yeah. Second question: I did a barley corn mash, and it's still so much starch in the mash. It's something. Dave's trying again. I didn't test. It was black. I think my scores. Yeah, if you scorched it, that's gonna linger. That's gonna last quite a while.
there's no getting rid of that.
Yeah, that's gonna stay. That'll stay with you throughout the whole run. So I would just, if you scorched it, I'd just dump it and start over, man. 50 pounds of honey. Nice. I didn't realize I had all these damn comments here. Why didn't you guys tell me I had comments coming in?
I didn't see him either. I'm about as tech savvy as Dave is, so come on.
Oh, Phil's from Montana. What's going on, baby?
Montana.
Where's Cammie from? She's out that way somewhere, isn't she?
She's out in Colorado or Arizona. One of those. They got houses both places.
She's further out there. Okay. What city or county was tore up in
We got a
North
whole
Carolina?
list of them.
Yeah, there's
Lots. There's about 4 counties or more. Black Mountain, Bat Cave, Lake Lure area, Henderson County, Swannanoa, Asheville, all the
Buncombe
way
County.
up past Unicoi into Elizabethton. So
Irwin.
Avery County, Mitchell County.
there's a 3-state and probably 2 dozen plus county area that's been affected by the storm.
Yeah, and in Tennessee, you had Carter County, Washington County, Unicoi County, Johnson County, and Cott County, and Greene County.
Hey, Wes, till April, this is Man Talk. So
Well, she said she said her penis is bigger than yours.
I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that.
He almost heard it.
You better watch out.
I'm trying to get that. Fuck you.
He's still trying to
that's
get
only a term of endearment, Damon. She doesn't love you enough to give you a finger yet.
I guess not. Well, I guess not.
Yeah. We got real close with that one.
April said you got real close with that one. You're getting there.
If I wouldn't have laughed and I would have been serious about it, I probably would have gotten it then.
But you may have.
Damn it. All right. I'll practice for the next time.
She
practice.
saves the
You
bird
know-
and the FUs for the real people that she really loves.
Yep. You need to talk to Dave and Jake and Scott and Luis, because that's the 4 people that can show up here and within 2 minutes they done got.
No, you need to come to a work site.
We'll get your ass on a piece
Maybe.
of equipment, man.
Oh, you want to see me? You just see me how long it took me to drive that darn 4-wheeler.
Well, this only has 2 levers and it doesn't go as fast, so it
Okay,
takes you longer to screw up or get hurt.
All right.
Tell them.
And we'll make sure it's on flat land.
All right.
You
Frank,
First ring?
you want that
I
intro
know there's
song?
a
Yeah, I
nice
got
orange
that,
one
baby.
you can learn how to drive on.
Yeah. Hey, and that's where we were today. Colton said you probably want to visit up there. He's got a clear limestone stream that comes from 5 clear limestone streams up the mountain.
You know, one of these times when I get when I'm coming back when I'm coming back from Maryland and I want to stop by and see y'all, I got these well, I haven't ordered them yet, but I got them in my basket at Amazon. I think they're 4 5-gallon totes. So each one of them will hold 5 gallons of water. Total of 20 gallons of water. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to Wes's house and I'm getting some limestone water.
Mountain
Oh, that
State.
pool up there. I'm talking the pool up by the barn up there. That is pure limestone water rolling out of the mountains. It's as clear and clean as anything you'll ever drink
Oh, man.
or do anything else with.
You'd still drink it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
And
Kevin.
slate.
Before you make the run, I would, if you have any chunks or anything, if it's thick, if it's puree, you got chunks and stuff in there. I'd ask Santa about that. I don't know where the hell he's at. Maybe I'd send him an invite to get his ass in here. You ever met Santa? Let me see. If I can get him in here.
I haven't. I don't think Jake has.
Oop, wrong one. Bad Santa is what we call him. He's going to be traveling with me to Arkansas.
Wait, he was in that movie, right?
Different Bad Santa.
Oh, okay.
And here's Wayne Herbert. Now, Wayne from Ozark still works. He's actually going to be in Arkansas with us as well, Wes. So
What's going on,
he's
Wayne?
bringing some good liquor as well. Everyone is bigger than Damon's. And you would know, Toby.
That was in response to April's comment.
Hey, that's what happens when you're a white man from the ground up and instead of from the torso up, like
been
some
told.
people I know.
I've been told I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh, well, they make little blue or yellow or whatever color pills they are for that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me guess. There's been a time in your life you've claimed it's shrinkage.
It's not.
Was that
No, I
George from
I don't claim it. I'm
Seinfeld?
just-
I was in the
I was-
pool.
I don't claim it. I just say, no, that's how it is normally. So
No, it's just the traditional white man problem.
Yeah, but he ain't white.
Dave is trying. See, Dave's talking on here. Yeah, I wish I had permissions.
April has sat over here tried to help him, but he's not here. If he was here, he'd just sit in here with me.
Oh, he dropped.
But
out
she
again.
sat in here texting him, trying to get him in.
We should have just came over to your house.
Yeah, well,
Well, that would probably been the best bet.
Got free beer. I mean, geez.
Damon,
From
you'll just
Georgia,
have to
what's
bring
going
your
on, Guppy?
equipment And we'll do a group cast at Wes's place.
I could do that. We could sit around the table. I could set the camera up over on the side. I only got 3 microphones though.
That'd be good.
That's all right. I talk loud enough where I don't even need one, especially after a little bit of whiskey.
Now I don't have whiskey. I got some of that Circle H.
I was just had some old tequila, right, and I had to finish it off with some brown.
That Circle H turned out freaking awesome.
I was a little impressed. I really didn't know how it was going to turn out, because typically pears don't give a lot of flavor. But these ones,
Those did.
These ones gave some flavor.
That's
Maybe
good.
it's because they're wild pears.
Is that something you made?
And-
Yeah.
He made it off the pears off this farm. That's why he calls it Circle H.
Oh,
Yeah. I was going to make a cool logo and sticker and stuff to go on the jar. Then I remembered the jars aren't smooth, so the sticker wouldn't go on it. So I was like, I just wrote Circle H up top.
Yeah, you stick that stuff in the freezer. You take it out, it's fully clarified, and the flavor profile is even better on it.
Yep.
What was the stuff that we had with the olive and
That's what it is.
whatnot?
That's
That's what that is? Yeah.
Oh, that is the same.
I only had I had to drive, so I kind of was respectable of that stuff for a little while. But
Take a jar home with you?
huh?
You take a jar home with you?
No,
Oh, Wes, you didn't give him a jar.
some cheap ass
Well,
didn't give me a jar.
We still got some here. I'll give him a pint.
I still
I'm
got.
just teasing.
I've had to hand it out in pints because so many people are kind of involved in what we do.
Hopefully,
Well-
that's not the jug of washer fluid I accidentally poured into the truck.
No, him and Dave drank all that already. The first night they got it, they drank all but that much.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Well, you tried it. What'd you think of that? That's some local hometown brew shit around here.
That was good. It's been sitting in that plastic for a little bit.
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
'Cause I got about 12 gallons in my freezer out in the garage.
What's going on, brother? Idaho.
Oh, what's going on, Idaho? Heck yeah.
Idaho. No, Idaho.
You
Ain't
all
Idaho.
are the hose.
Idaho. Idaho, home of the potatoes. I like potatoes.
Russ it. and
Potato
Don't you damn
mash up
forget
there.
it.
I like potatoes. Fried potatoes.
Any
potatoes,
way you
mashed
put
potatoes.
them, I like them.
Breakfast potatoes.
Yeah. Tater tots, French fries, crinkle fries.
Like them all.
Yep. That's one thing I'm not
Like-
prejudiced against is potatoes.
Especially like
Mashed
fried potatoes with some beans and some cornbread.
Onions. You can't forget the onions.
Oh
man.
yeah, the onions. Well, the onions go in with the of course.
So I'll tell you another one. Do homemade scallop potatoes, but throw you in some either chuck or flat iron steak at a mid rare when it's before you put it in the oven, and make you like a casserole like that. That's nice.
Right.
But make you a casserole like that. Oh, you won't regret it. I promise.
Nice. See, I spelled circle right on that one.
So we've been busy, and I have to say we're damn
nice.
posers because we have to buy this store bought shit because none of our friends will give us the good shit.
Well, dude, when you're at my house, I mean, you don't have to ask.
I
You
know,
just
I'm
ask for a pint.
teasing.
Ask for a pint jar and take some home with you.
That's
I was
why
trying to,
wrong.
I was trying to send you. I got a quart of brown and a quart of clear. I was going to send you to Arkansas with, but you're flying, so
Oh yeah, that won't
Coming to
work.
East Tennessee. I'm just
Yeah, that kind of limits that.
come on, Motor City, look us up. We'll put your ass to work. Come on.
Yeah, Frank. If I get to see you in December, maybe I'll finally give you your damn badge that I've been holding on to. What, 2.5, 3 months now? This guy got a badge, one of our Moonshine Militia badges with his name on it, and I got it. Well, originally I ordered it, and it arrived at my house when I was in Maryland. And it's just from that point on, it's just been. I put it in my bag to take it with me to remember to send it out. Then I forget it's in my bag. I get home.
Until
and
you
I'm
unpack. It sounds like you have that same mental problem that I do. It's called Craft. It's an advanced version of CRS. You know what CRS is, right?
No.
Can't remember shit.
Oh yeah, I've had that. I
But
definitely
Craft
had
is the more advanced version. You can't remember an effing thing.
that. Remember a fucking thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's Craft. and I'm in the advanced stage, so I feel you on that.
I can remember like, today I'm sitting here, I'm working on my stuff. I was like, you know what? I forgot to call the car rental place and reserve the damn car for Thursday.
Hopefully they're not sold out. Or did you get a Prius?
No. It would have been better on gas mileage, to tell you the truth. But no, I got it's a Mazda CX-50. It's the same one I was over there with.
Oh yeah, that's
Same
fine. I would have gave you shit driving a Prius though. Come on, man.
If I could make it to Arkansas on one tank of gas, I'm driving a fucking Prius, baby. I don't give a fuck.
True that.
So Dave's logged in. He can hear us. So if you have anything to say to Dave, say it, and he'll just have to type it in reply.
Everybody put away their 22s.
22. Not 22.
I'm having a whiskey for you, Dave.
I thought he got a Fiat.
Yeah, Wes got offended. He said, "Screw you, Gabe. I'm going home." Oh wait, I am home.
I'm telling you, I couldn't drive a Fiat. I'm too fat. I get in that thing.
Dude, if I get out of a truck, like you saw my blue truck, that's the smallest thing that I drive. If I'm in anything else, I feel out of place.
Jody, Phil is tonight. He is dodging bullets in crowds in Dayton, Ohio, taking his kids trunk or treating.
Oh man, Dayton, Ohio. What do you want to go to the Fuckeye State for?
That's where Phil
I
lives.
mean, sorry, Buckeye State. I forgot my syllables here, and my friend beside me to the right is from Ohio.
Dayton, baby.
So am I.
I'm from Michigan, so not much better.
Not quite Dayton.
Michigander. What the hell?
Yeah, Wes is surrounded by fucking Yankees, and he loves it.
Oh!
Oh, that's pretty.
That's his new Trump, new collectible Trump commemorative.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Derringer.
Cool.
Don't forget, Dave's from Ohio, too. Springfield.
Yeah. The
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
and you know what? Oh, let me close that.
Somehow we all ended up in Portsmouth still.
I need to get a new damn camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I forgot what I was going to damn say. It was probably about Dave, but I can't remember what it was.
Being in Ohio, Phil Billy being in Ohio trick or treating.
Oh, we're all from Ohio. We're
Yep.
up north. Yeah, I got to
Yep.
tell you, I got my first lap dance with a porn star in Michigan.
Man, what was his name?
Dirk Diggler. Mark Morgan. What's going on, baby? That's Uncle Moonshine right there, Mark Morgan. Mark Morgan was actually, he went with us last year to Arkansas. This is before we had met anybody that actually is on the ground doing work. So we just had the idea. We went to Arkansas to try and get as much stuff as we could and then deliver it directly over there. We had somebody donate a semi truck. So
Dang.
all we had to do was get the stuff, put it in the
Fill it
semi
up.
truck, and they drove it.
That's
So-
awesome. That's huge.
Yeah, we were there last year and we had a good time. A real good time. Yeah, unfortunately, he won't be able to make it this year, but we'll miss you, Mr. Morgan. Let me see where am I at. So that Chrome and Buckeye nut with no commercial value. That's the truth. It does not have any commercial value.
True.
You,
We just look cool.
you can't throw them at people, and they do hurt when you get hit with them. I know
Well,
that
just so you know, Raymond and Gabe, I have a bag full of Buckeyes out here for y'all off my Buckeye trees.
Oh man, I
What
got
do y'all-
some out
It's
my
war
yard
time.
too.
We're gonna have war.
because the guys blow them against my house when they mow.
Oh, it does hurt when you get hit with them. You know,
Yeah, Dave says can confirm. Does hurt.
we're gonna get some slingshots, and you shoot them at each other. Slingshot, dude, you're welting. You're getting black and blue marks all over your body. Try not to hit in the eyes because you'll lose an eye for sure.
They're great, packed in with that R30 insulation, and you put about 12 or 14 of those Buckeyes in a potato gun and a half a can of Aquanet, man. I'll tell you what, you can make some people scream with that.
I bet.
Between that and Roman candle fights, we did all sort of redneck shit.
Hey, when I was a kid, my second cousin lived next door to us. And we lived out in the country, but we were the two houses that were pretty close together. And we would sit and do bottle rocket wars across the porches. And him and his wife was sitting on the porch, and she accidentally dropped that little sparkler looking lighter thing down into his whole bag of fireworks.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, we had quite the fireworks incident that night.
Oh, I'm sure. We were at my sister-in-law's wedding, and her folks are just along the Mississippi on the Illinois side. And myself and another fellow were setting off mortars at the same time. Well, we made 2 rounds of the 20 we were supposed to do, and he forgot to pick up his extra part of the box of mortars when he set off his third one.
Oh, yeah.
And, the rest of his 8 or 10 went up towards the house and the river. And fortunately, we managed not only to singe hair on one little kid and the mother-in-law of the bride, or maybe it had been the bride. I can't remember which, but no serious fatalities. Just some hair loss and some clothing loss.
Shit.
Yep.
See that, Dave? Or Wes? What Dave said? It's amazing Wes can remember that far back. Wow.
Dave, of all people, Dave is the guy that has no memory. Let me tell you, we went to the local Mexican restaurant here one day, and we walked in and sat down. And it was about time for Dave to get off work. And April texted him and said, "What time are you getting off?" And he said, "I'm just walking in here to clock out and everything. Now I'll be gone in 5 minutes. I'll stop by there on my way home." So we
he
sat
went home
there.
and go to the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, we sat there for 45 minutes, and we're starving. And we look at each other, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, something must have held Dave up. So she texts Dave again, said, "Are you almost here?" And he's like, "Oh, hell, I'm sitting on my chair at home having food here. I completely forgot about stopping by there."
So he's got the advanced version of Kraft, Damon, not just
Wow.
the beginning version.
Wow.
Yeah, so he don't need to give me any kind of shit about remembering anything.
Family birthdays.
What'd she say?
And Dave said he
David,
can confirm
what
every
you
word
say?
that has happened.
She said she has to remind Dave of everything, like his own family's birthdays and
Does
anniversaries.
he even remember his own anymore?
And Dave said he can confirm every word of that. Mark Morgan. Uncle Moonshine. Wait, you guys met Uncle Moonshine at Maggie, didn't you, Wes?
Yep.
He came over. Yeah, you guys met Uncle Moonshine. What are you doing, Mark Morgan? You just hanging out? Running anything? Working? What? Damn. Feels like
You're running, I'll give you my address. I'm about out. I could use some.
Everything he does is based off potatoes.
No, hey,
Get with Idaho.
yeah.
Yeah. He makes a lot of potatoes. He's down in Florida.
Bet you that's interesting, and it helps the people that have the allergies to some of the stuff in with the normal liquor producing.
Or if you're just in Idaho.
No, true. And then materials are a lot cheaper.
I'm gonna tell you, if you got allergies and you can't drink Shine, I'm sorry.
Damon, Dave's got a
Yes,
question
Dave.
for you there.
Yes, Dave. Yeah, that is who it was. Uncle Moonshine had that hardtack candy.
Dave probably wants some more of that hard candy.
I'll support that.
Eat it all. Eat it up. Well, boy, I can't believe Travis never even showed up, man.
Nah, that's earlier. Travis is good. This is a little late for Travis.
Travis didn't even give me a fuck you or nothing.
Yeah, but if
Well,
Travis,
we can all
and you
give
know,
him
if
a
Travis,
fuck you.
What?
We can all give Travis a fuck you for not showing up.
Yeah. When he said he would.
Hey, at
Some-
least I communicate and say I'm not going to be able to make it instead of just ghost shell.
He told me last
Text
night. He'd be
Travis
there.
and see if he's out. Tell him they're giving him shit.
A pop guy. in
April's
Indiana.
going to text.
All right.
April's going to text him now and tell him he's receiving shit from the group.
Yeah, tell
Good
him.
deal.
Hey, April, tell him Amanda came on and she left because he wasn't here.
Yeah.
That's just mean, Damon.
Hey, it's sad but true. The truth hurts sometimes.
Telling you. Look, nobody ever said that I was a nice guy except for April.
No, I think you're a nice guy. I'll be number 2 then. I've only met you once in person. So.
Not supposed to say that on the air. Come on.
Well, I put the disclaimer there.
Ruining the street cred.
Dude, if you hadn't figured out in our group, the code word for great guy is asshole.
Yeah.
If you get a fuck you or an asshole, that means you're a great guy.
That's right, asshole.
Hey, I saw that the Harry operator the other day on Facebook. I waved at him, but he didn't remember who I was. So we must not have made that big of an impression on him in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you see your nemesis is going to Jamaica?
Yeah, I hope he stays in Jamaica. I'll pay his ticket if he wants to go, because I know those guys over there wouldn't tolerate his shit like the people do here.
Wait, is that the same one that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's looking for heavy equipment. Said he is the most well versed in mountain operations.
Just ask him. He'll be the one to tell you.
Oh no, he put that in his post.
That's what I said. You have to ask him because he's the only one that can tell you that.
Wow.
Sure.
If you ask any of the other people around here that are reputable contractors, I would say 9 out of the 12 of them that are in the same business that he has had to clean up after him, as well as us when he's been doing work, no cost to them.
Me and Jake and Gabe and Dave spent an entire day cleaning up out from under a house where he just took all the debris and shoved it right up under the house in what was the garage or basement.
We were there 2 weeks.
What?
3 days for that basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fun stuff. But yeah,
It was
like I said,
ridiculous. It was terrible.
If he goes to Jamaica, he stays there because nobody else wants his ass back here. Or excuse me, on this side of the fence, nobody else wants him back here.
Well, maybe he just waited too late to leave.
Maybe he should. Yeah, he should have yesterday about 12 a.m. He could have took those pictures of the eyewitness photos in the eye of the storm. Sorry, we are.
Oh yeah, Jamaica's kind of like being ruined right now, isn't it?
Huh?
Somebody told me that Jamaica's getting hit with a storm.
Yeah, Category 5, 240-mile-an-hour winds.
Holy balls!
It's
Yeah.
massive.
265
Oh,
top
yeah.
wind in the eye wall.
See, I don't listen to the news or nothing, so I had no clue.
It's like,
Yeah, it went down to 892 millibars. It's the third most powerful storm in the history of recording.
yeah. I
Damn.
mean, when you combine the infrastructure of Jamaica with that storm, it's gonna make Helene look like a baby.
A normal storm.
Damn.
I think the three of us are going to have to figure out a way to get down there. Somebody's going to have to offset.
I think we better just figure out where all this funding is coming from to make that kind of stuff happen. Because apparently we're not doing the right thing here. Other people are managing to get machines to Jamaica. Oh, I need to know how they're doing that.
They're just better than us.
Well, that might be it. maybe we just don't got it, huh?
They're getting machines to Jamaica, but are they doing anything with those machines?
I don't know. I'm not even
What
sure they're
machines?
getting there.
He will do something with the machines.
What it's
I'm not
supposed
sure it'll all be good.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was getting at.
Well, there is no code in Jamaica, I don't think so. At least not like in WNC in Tennessee.
Now you can go down to Jamaica and a bunch of machinery down there. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't see how that would.
I would like to know the
Yeah.
logistics though, because I need to learn something. If they're moving that kind of stuff to Jamaica, I need to learn what they're doing.
Well, he's
Now,
actually looking.
Samaritan's Purse. They do some stuff like that. I know they got some
Well,
crazy
okay.
stuff. He's
And
about,
Cajun Navy, we just got notified from the Cajun Navy. They're doing their first offshore deployment outside the U.S. to Jamaica.
no kidding. I didn't realize they had that capability up there yet.
Oh, yeah. And
No kidding.
I could probably, with a couple of phone calls, I might be able to get us a ride down there on that one.
Yeah.
Dave
See,
said
now
he
we're
ain't
talking.
going there.
Now
The
we-
last
now we
time he
put,
went there, Dave said he ain't going there. The last time he went near Haiti, they were shooting at us.
Yep.
Not really near Haiti. I mean, it's kind of.
Howard, okay. Did you see a Howard Ryder just log in?
Where?
Someone in your comments.
No. Tony. No Howard. Who's Howard?
He's another one of our brothers. He's in upstate New York.
Okay. Let me see. Did he go to the militia page, or is he logging in
April sent him an invite. The link with the link to this.
here? Oh, the live stream. Okay.
He was looking at.
So if he logs in, then I'll hear it go ding, ding in my ear, and then I'll know.
So I just dug out of the cabinet. A really good friend of mine from Haywood County had, when I got married, he was my best man. He told me, or he got me a bottle of popcorn Sutton recipe Shine. He's had it since the mid '80s.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
There's Howard.
Howard.
Hello, lads.
Mid '80s. Huh?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Not bad.
Good. So
We just sitting around having a BS session talking about hurricane work and moonshine and firearms.
and whatever else you want to talk about. Really, I mean, it's no set format tonight.
Hey, speaking of firearms, you tried out that Wilson yet?
No,
What are you waiting on? I even gave you five magazines fully loaded.
dude, my ankles wouldn't even let me stand up for the entire weekend. So
You got a chair off your back porch. Oh, never mind.
Hey,
There's a real nice flower garden. Somebody would have whooped your ass if you put holes in it.
That's true.
So I had a good friend of mine actually on Saturday. He bought a 300 Blackout, and it just so happens it's got a fun button, if you know what I mean, Wes.
mm-hmm.
And I've never shot one with a fun button until then. And wow, that's all I can say.
Now you want to talk firearms? Howard is your guy. He's forgotten more about firearms than me or you will ever attain in knowledge.
Now, don't spread it too thick, Wes.
Not too thick.
Yeah, firearms that's one of my favorite things to mess around with, do favorite pastime.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
getting
have the experience that you and Gabe and some of the other fellows have had. But
what's going on, DJ.
Evening, DJ.
I'm gonna be getting a sub 2000 one, a new Keltec.
You want to
sub-
try one before you buy it? I have one in my that rides under the passenger rear seat of my Tundra.
That's why I'm getting one, because I got to try one and I'm like, ooh,
You getting the 9 or you getting the 40?
9 with a Glock slide, the Glock
Get the
mag.
40. I've
Nah,
shot
I'm
them
on
both.
I got a ton of 9mm ammo.
Oh,
I have
okay.
40 ammo. So
I had both. I got a Glock 9. I got a Glock 40. So I didn't have to really segregate the purchase. So, and I'm
Yeah.
the sort that's like go big or go home.
yeah, that's my 45. Now that's what I carry around here when I'm at home. So you never know what's going to come out of them woods.
That's right. You got to watch out for them Sasquatches now.
Telling you, that's my name. Is Tahoe.
You know, I run around with
Videos,
Sasquatch.
they try to steal your whiskey and your booger sugar and all that kind of shit. If you watch them Sasquatch videos on Facebook,
You watch out now. I live where Bigfoot lives, and he is protected in New York State.
that's one of the only things that's protected in New York State, right?
Yep. My goodness. He kind of froze. He went out. He went
My
outside and he
cousin's
froze up.
husband is a redneck from Texas, and he vowed to never go back up to the Midwest or the North again because he thought the rednecks in Texas were bad until he went to my hometown and had to drive through some of the other ones in mid and southern Ohio, and he vowed to never go back there again.
He must not have been a good redneck because I can tell you I fit in every one of the states.
Me too. I knew you were a fucking Yankee at heart, Wes.
Oh, what the heck?
What you got there, Howard?
That's my 45.
Oh, it's a Glock fold up. That
Damn.
He's ready to kill Sasquatch, I think.
No.
458
He's your friend.
SOCOM.
Oh, that's a big
That's
45.
what it is.
No, oh, you just showed us the magazine. That you just the sneak peek. Oh yeah.
What do you
yeah.
run? Okay, that's what you're running it. To.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
makes sense
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a key fob when I looked at it, but it wasn't.
So
Hmm.
how come you haven't shot that new gun yet, Wes?
I've got several I haven't shot.
Yeah, me too.
Damn. I'm going to have to take a trip to Tennessee.
Yeah, you know me. I buy stuff and it sits in here. I've got my two
Yeah.
coyote rifles I've never put a round
It's
through.
probably under your couch cushion.
We'll have to remedy some of those when I come next time, Wes.
He knows you pretty well, eh, Wes?
Oh, Howard does. We've shot together before.
Lisa Day. What's going on, Lisa Day?
When you come down to Tennessee, bring that 458.
For sure.
Now, Lisa Day lives up in
I
Maine.
think Wes has some elephants in the woods he needs to get rid of.
She's been hunting bear and all kinds of since she was a little girl. Lisa Day. Actually, she just sent me some stuff here in the mail. I got some stickers from Lisa Day. I got some Fireball gummies from Lisa Day.
Ooh, lucky dog.
Yeah. Oh man, apple rye. I love me some apple rye. Look at that guy right there.
That'll make you yell at the neighbors. Oh, the person apple rye. I thought you meant the whiskey.
Apple rye rest. What's going on, baby? You doing all right? Apple rye likes my beard.
Just tell him to keep his socks on.
Well, I really want him to keep his shoes on too. Sometimes there's just no talking him down. Dave,
Well,
you still backstage?
Good talking to you guys. I'm going to have to let you go.
Have a good one, Howard. Holler at us when you get down to Wes's. We'll blow some shit up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you let me know so I can be there.
Yeah, definitely. We'll plan it all to where we can all blow some shit up.
Just don't blow me up.
No.
Never.
I mean, I can get blown, but not blown up.
Not by us, you can't.
No, I didn't mean by you. I just meant, never mind.
Okay, good. I was hoping you weren't trying to drop one of those fucking subliminal messages or something.
Never
And
mind.
on that, Howard said he's out.
Yeah, Howard's like, I'm out of here.
You guys are getting weird, and he's going to bed.
He's already starting to sight in his 458 wherever you're at
Yeah.
right now, Damon.
Yeah, he's going
Howard's
to
cool.
government tonight.
I'm telling you, Howard's cool.
Doing great, missing that beard of yours, Damon. I know you are, Wes. I'm telling you. His name's Wes too. Apple Rye.
Uh-oh.
Well, I just
Keep
got a
wearing
message
the
over
cutesy
here.
shoes and socks on, though, Mr. Apple Rye.
Double safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Telling you.
You ever
Apple
shot any
Rye.
clay pigeons, Damon?
No.
So I'm only about an hour from
Jake, I'm not going to interrupt you here, but look at Damon. Have you ever tried to eat a clay pigeon? He
Oh,
is
no.
not going to shoot the son of a bitch.
Yeah, so he ain't gonna shoot it either if you can't eat it.
I can't put
I'll tell you
mustard
what,
on it
it's
and put it in
the
my face.
cleanest way of quote unquote hunting because you only have to clean your gun when you're done and you're just busting fucking clay discs. Anyway, next time you're at Wes's place, we'll all get together. I'm at a member of a club here right off Malfunction Junction. It's only about an hour from his place, and it's a great time. It's on the backside of the Biltmore Estate, so good views. Good
yeah,
people
that's
are
national.
okay, but everything else is decent.
I see you, Wes.
47.
That's right. Could be 45 or 47. It don't matter which one, just as long as it's one of the two.
This is the hat Charlie Kirk was wearing and throwing out.
Oh, was it?
No kidding.
What's the 47?
Donald
for?
Trump's presidency right now.
That makes sense.
Come on, Damon.
Well, we just got done talking about going shooting, and then
Yeah.
47. I'm thinking, like, is that a caliber? That's not a caliber.
No. It might be overseas in some of those funky configurations, but not here.
Yeah. It's probably a caliber in some cave in Afghanistan, but
Or one of the other stands.
yeah.
Stands.
Well, if the last four letters are STAN, guess who's been there?
You and Gabe. I'm sure
Every
you're
single
all the
one of
stands.
them.
Probably
And
more
Dave?
or less.
And some of the American stands that have stand for a first name.
Isn't that just called Chicago?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Or Key West or Miami.
What do they call it? Chirac?
Yeah.
Chirac, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I've only been to Chicago one time, had a very bad experience, and I'll never go back.
I heard they're cleaning it up now. National Guard's running.
Hey,
it.
I've only been one time too, and I grew up 3 hours to the east of there. And I was just there in June, and guess what? I'll probably never fucking go back either.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a very embarrassing experience.
that I had at the time, though.
Oh, there's a
The military sent me there to a school, and so I decided I was going to go down to the Sears Tower. And I went down to Sears Tower, and I got on the elevator to go up to the mall floor. And as I got on the elevator, this Asian dude gets off, and he won't even look me in the eye. He drops his head, turns. I got on the elevator. It was the worst
Flag was bigger than
stench
that whole
of a
fucking
fart.
dude. He wouldn't look you in the eye.
Oh, you farted?
No, he had farted on it, and it was terrible. And ding, second floor, elevator doors open, and here's this stench in here with me, and some
hot
high
ass
school
nigga get on?
cheerleading- No, a whole high school cheerleading squad with their coach walks
Dude, you're
in.
a soul, man.
And as soon as they get in there, I'm standing back in the corner just going, oh no. The coach reaches down and hits like the third floor so they can get off, and they're all holding. I mean, it was terrible. And they get off, and they're all turned around looking at me, and all I can do is go, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's what eating that fucking seaweed and shit like that does to you.
You took one for the team there, so that everybody, so he could be safe.
But it was the wrong
No,
team. You didn't want to take one for that team.
You ain't looking at nobody and going, it was the dude that got on here before me. I mean, ain't nobody buying that.
I'd have been like, look, there was some small motherfucker in here just a minute ago.
Did you guys see that asshole that got off the floor before?
He shit his pants, and you can smell it. Smell my ass.
He sharted, I
I'd be
promise.
like, look, smell. There's nothing there.
It looks like Your whole comment section is in agreement there, Damon.
What about Chicago?
No
Yeah.
Chicago.
I went there. I'll tell you a story. I went to Chicago one time with my cousin when I was about, I don't know, 18.
Shit, so that was in what, 1985?
I don't fucking remember. I can't count back that far. Anyway, we went there and he went to visit we went to visit my aunt, his mom. She lived in like a bad part of Chicago. Little Mexico.
That's the Upper West or the Lower East?
I don't know where it's called, Little Mexico or something like that. I have no idea.
That's where the rapper's family got shot this summer when I was up there.
We went there. We parked the car on the side of the road. We went up to her house and she said, "Where did you park?" He said, "Right on the side of the road." She goes, "Move your car to the garage now." Just in that like 4 minutes that we were in the house, somebody had broken into his car, stole his radio that didn't even work, but stole his radio, busted out his window to get to it. And then when we got to his car, he's like, "Oh man, what the fuck?" And some guy was walking by the street. He goes, "What? You think I did it?" And my cousin stood up and the guy hit him in the head with a brick. Boom. And I came around the car and I'm like, he was like, "You want some too?" My cousin's like, "No, just get in the car, Damon." And I'm like, so we pull the car into the garage and his mom's like, "Yeah, you got out of state plates. We don't leave those around here." So that was my one experience in Chicago. And because of that, I'll never go back.
I don't blame you.
Fortunately, I flew in and walked around, but I had enough in that 4 days of experience that lasted me a lifetime. So
See,
I don't even like going to Asheville.
Trashville? Who does?
I've been to Asheville quite a few times.
What's your true opinion on it from being somebody that doesn't live in the area?
I don't have an opinion. I was there looking for work, trying to get more accounts. So I wasn't there to party and hang out. I
You
was
weren't
there.
Sightseeing and screwing off. You were utilitarian purposes.
I was visiting hospitals, visiting labs, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I drive in that shithole 7 days a week, and I try only to go like 2 days a week because Thursday to Monday afternoon, it's a crap show when you go from Malfunction Junction all the way to North Asheville. So,
And unfortunately for me and Jake and Gabe, no matter where we work together, one or the other of us has to go through what he just described as Malfunction Junction, where I-26 does this ugly dog leg.
it's 2640 and 240, the interchanges that all collide at once. And at that same intersection,
that's the future 26.
Oh man, it's horrible. I T-boned a lady doing 70 miles an hour because she missed her exit, and I flipped a truck end over end 3 times.
Who in the hell used the word future on a sign for 25 years? Future 26.
Here in 1999, it's always been future 26.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess it's in the future of 29.99. I guess I don't know when it's going to open.
They meant future of 26. So the future
of 2026.
26.
So
yeah, okay. So I went down through 26 when. Well, I used to go down through there when we're working there all the time. I'd come down. What's that fucking highway that goes up to Winston-Salem from there?
I-40.
Was it I-40?
77.
Yeah. No, it was. I think it's I-40. So outside of town, there was a little burger place I used to go to. Every time I went there, I'd go to that burger joint. It was pretty nice, except for all the hipsters and the retards.
I know
out
which
there,
one you're talking. Was it by the mall?
It might have been. I don't know. I didn't.
The social, the village social.
That could be it. I didn't pay attention to what was around it. I just went there, got my food, and left.
Well, did you end up eating the tempeh kimchi fried mushroom burger? Was that your favorite?
No, the burger I always had was like buffalo or some shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just giving you shit. You said something about all the hipsters being there. So,
pro tip from Dave: never go on vacation in any place that ends in Stan. Write that down.
Write it down.
I don't think I called mine vacations, but
I don't think Gabe would consider his vacations either.
No.
They might have been paid vacation.
Yeah.
Paid vacations.
You can have a good time, but it's not a vacation.
Okay. Look at that.
Although I did have a good barber in Kyrgyzstan that would give me the best neck rub I think I've ever had in my
what we
life.
started off with.
I've been drinking this. Every time I want to drink, I have the same glass, and I fill it up, and I'm like, I'm not going to drink the whole thing, but I always do.
That's what we said either, because we got this on the way home. But hey, that's
Crown
what happened.
Royale.
Yeah, it's vanilla, so it's like dessert.
Oh, you're one of those.
No,
Right?
Okay.
I said
Okay. I got you.
I gave a card and said pick your passion. That's the army man.
Oh,
He
vanilla. I
likes
had,
green, milk, white. That's why he's the vanilla, I guess. Instead of, I will say though, the new chocolate. If instead of making a martini with vodka, try a Crown Royal chocolate martini. I know, Wes, you're not a sweet guy, but the people that drink like chocolate martinis or mudslides, it's pretty damn good.
See, even Dave said you're one of those.
Fuck off, Dave.
Maybe he was just
No, he just made a comment. Talking
saying
shit.
what I said. I don't know. The last Crown Royal flavored one I got was a blackberry. I took a
Oh,
taste
that's
out of
pretty
it,
good too.
and I was like, nah. I gave it to
Have
Tom.
you had the honey?
Yeah.
They make
I'm
a
okay.
damn good hot toddy. The only time I was able to have it was when I was sick, and somebody's like, "You're only getting an ounce of this, but I'll make you hot toddy." But it did the trick.
I got so much alcohol here. I don't need to go to the liquor store.
Well,
I got at least 2 bottles.
for normal problems like me, Wes, and Gabe have, we actually have to go to the liquor store. Well, Wes may not have to, but Gabe and I do.
What do we have to do?
Go to the liquor store.
West always
Do we?
got. That's
Yeah,
why
we-
I
we
go to
get
West's
free
house.
liquor.
I'm
We
like, I know I'm going to West's
Oh, you
house.
mean
I
if
love
you
me
want
some Miller
some-
Lite. Love it.
Yeah.
I love me some Miller Lite.
At least you didn't say Rolling Rock or Bud Light.
Nobody has to go to the liquor store if they just go to Wes's house.
Yeah.
That don't make me sound too good.
No, it does. It makes it sound really good because it means you have a lot of liquor that you don't drink a lot. That's why it's around still.
We go there for a number of things. He'll probably hook you up with whatever you need.
Talking about the liquor store or Wes's house?
Wes's house is
Oh.
more supplied with more things.
Well, yeah, I would say so.
You won't leave hungry
Hey.
either.
War ever breaks out in America, we're here.
West has got liquor.
Wes has got
Yeah.
liquor, and he's gonna send out the invites, and anybody that doesn't get the invite that comes there'll be DOA as soon as they hit the driveway.
And that's all he has is liquor.
Especially if they get on
Don't
the
bother
grass.
showing up because he's got liquor. You just stay at home. He's just gonna live off liquor.
No, there's more to it than that.
No,
When the shit,
I'm trying to get
because
people to not come to your house, Wes, so that way you can live in peace.
the people I don't like, we can start at about 2 miles out.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Don't touch the grass.
Yeah, I don't think you or Dave are allowed though, Damon, because you guys can't stay off the fucking grass.
That's Dave. I didn't hit the grass. I did not hit the grass.
This time,
Hey, that was the first time I was there. I didn't know. After I was corrected, I didn't do it again.
well, you
Hey,
made sure you didn't do it
now-
again.
Now, put this straight before everybody thinks I'm the bad guy. Who corrected you?
April,
The little one.
the boss.
April. I love April.
The
She's awesome.
sign's really just there for Dave.
Yes. He
Yeah.
forgets. That's how good his memory is. He'll just drive over it every day. Not
Dave got that truck, and it's the first time he's ever owned a truck, and it's jacked up anyway. And he says he can't see over the hood good, so I'm not really
He's
trying
jacked
to.
up when he's fucking driving it, so it's a lose-lose.
He said,
Is he like driving at an
I only
angle?
hit it once. And he said, yeah, that's true.
He started up the driveway, Damon, and he got off the side in the grass, and he said it felt like the truck was losing power, so I gave it more gas.
He dug trenches in the yard. After Wes worked his
And
ass off and just got it green and golf course quality.
April looks at him and says, "You realize I drive a truck up that driveway."
Oh my gosh, that's funny shit.
He was just in a hurry to get to the blue cornbread.
Mm,
But
Who
this
wouldn't
is
be?
still the same guy that if you sit his ass on anything that moves forward, reverse, sideways, up or down, or in the air, that motherfucker can drive it, but he just can't stay off the grass.
Or rebuild it.
Yeah. You see that they had blue cornbread the other day, and I wasn't there,
Yep.
and I'm not smiling anymore.
You're pissed
That's
because that's the second time you missed it.
Wait till you see the next pie you get.
Okay.
Now, you dirty bastard, you must rate pretty good because I've never even got a fucking pie yet.
There you go, baby.
Yeah, but you can get the middle finger.
That's
He's
even
not
better.
ready to-
I'll choose the middle finger and the cookies too. The cookies were fucking phenomenal.
They
Even
were.
though they were meant for you and you forgot them, you asshole.
She didn't tell me to take them, so I didn't forget them. If she would have said, "Hey, Damon, take these with you,"
You
I
would have
would
took
not have
every
forgotten
single
them.
one.
I would not have forgotten. I wouldn't have left not one of them motherfuckers for you.
Not a
Trust
crumb.
me.
You know
I
how
would-
April cooks.
I would have left you a cranberry on the table. I'd have
Yep.
taken a cranberry off and put it on the table. Been like, there you go.
Here's your cookie, asshole. I left you
And
one.
I would have left. But she didn't tell me they were for me, so I was just like, damn.
Well, that
If you
worked
told
out
me that-
great for me, Gabe, Wes, and the other fellow, Mike, that was working with us.
Yeah,
I don't actually think we even shared any with Wes. I think it was me, Gabe, and Mike.
and when she told
Yep.
me that the next day, she said something. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they were mine. Shit. I would have taken every one of them damn things.
Yep.
Damon, in
Pretty
case
good.
you didn't already know this, Dave just wanted you to know the blue cornbread is outstanding. You're still missing out.
I had it one time. I had it one time.
Oh, okay. All right.
I had it one time. With the,
Dave was just letting you know he got to enjoy it again this last weekend.
yeah, I got to enjoy it with okra.
Oh.
Hey, I got it the weekend before with no okra.
I know that's kind of like those two words don't go together. Enjoy and okra.
Well, that's just the part of being a fucking Yankee that you don't know what okra is.
Oh, I know what okra is. I just don't like it.
I mean, like,
But I ate it with
everybody knows what it fucking
cornbread.
is, but you don't know what it is.
Dave says the okra was outstanding too. The only reason why it was outstanding is because it was cooked all day in that. What was it? What was it?
Gumbo.
Oh, it was cooked
Gumbo.
all day in gumbo.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
couldn't even
gumbo
tell it was there.
juices.
Unless I couldn't look down and eat. I had to look up and eat. So that way I didn't see the okra.
You were afraid of that weird green shit in your gumbo?
I was just like, if I see the okra, I won't be able to, I won't eat it. So I'm looking at Wes and talking to him the whole time and eating. Yeah, man, this shit's awesome. And I ate it.
Now you shouldn't have a problem now, though.
I think I still will, but I think I ate 2 or 3 bowls of it too, to tell you the truth.
Yep, you did.
I still got a problem with okra. It's just not for me.
Yeah, but good gumbo is not good gumbo without okra in it.
You sourcing some of that from down in Louisiana too, Wes?
That's where I learned to cook it.
Well, I'll tell you
Hey,
what,
chili
you might
powder
get
over there?
lucky and have their good chili next time you're up there instead of the gumbo. And that was damn near outstanding.
Look, stop rubbing shit in my face now, okay?
Hey, it was venison chili.
And then Wes just rubs it in even more. Look at that.
Oh,
It's
It was a-
the damn best chili I've had in a long time, my friend. And it's hard to beat my fucking chili.
It's all right.
It was a home cooked 5-bean venison chili.
It's all right, because you know what? April makes me pies.
Hey, I heard we're getting a deer leg the weekend after Arkansas too, Damon, and you're not going to be there.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll fucking be there. Trust me.
That's what Dave said. Wait until he smokes an entire deer leg.
I'll be there. I'll make sure I'm going back to Maryland. I don't give
Well,
a
we might have to have 4 or 5 deer legs if you're coming, because you probably enjoy the whole one.
I'll have
There's not much meat on a
one.
deer leg.
I'll have one, and you guys can have whatever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say there ain't much meat on a fucking deer leg.
Yeah, so I'll get the one. You guys can have whatever else you want. Maybe you can have some fucking okra.
Hey, you guys can have all that green shit too. I'm strictly fucking meat, tater or meat and starch. No fucking vegetables.
Now, if it was green jalapenos, I'll eat the
Oh,
shit out of
well,
some
okay.
jalapenos.
I'll make 2 exceptions: lettuce and jalapenos. Lettuce isn't really a vegetable either, but jalapenos
Kind of like
are.
water, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wes, when'd you guys' season open up there?
No, it's been open.
No
Rifle.
kidding.
Yeah, Keelan done put our first one in the freezer.
There you go. Let's
Is it
go
still
Really?
archery or is
for
it
a deer
gun
leg.
season yet?
But it was small. But I've got a deer leg out here frozen. I can thaw that thing out, throw it on the smoker.
Mm.
Is it rifle season yet, or is it still archery?
I think muzzle loader opens this weekend. It's been archery.
Oh yeah, so you got
And-
another 2 or 3 weeks before rifle season opens up.
Yep.
You guys are about on the same schedule then.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm saving up for that crossbow so that way I can hunt all season long. Yeah, all season long.
50 yards or less.
I'm looking at 40 yards, baby.
That's typical white man problems there.
No, I didn't say 2 inches. I said 40 yards.
Oh, I thought you said 4 millimeters.
Whew. I'm not Chinese. Damn, dude. I'm gonna start. I shouldn't do that. It's gonna offend some people. Never mind. I shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
they're
Dude,
gonna,
I almost
they're
spit
gonna
out my
cancel this
freaking mouth
post.
full of liquor when you said that. That
Our
took me by
overlords are gonna
surprise.
shut us off. You're done.
You're gonna have all the people in Asheville trying to cancel you now.
You know, mysteriously enough, I just got 3 new viewers in Japan, 2 new viewers in Brazil, and 5 in the US. So it's kind of odd. And I was looking at my metrics for my podcast, my horror movie podcast. I was like, who in the fucking Brazil is listening to me?
They like your moxie. They like you're not afraid to say things.
You got
Yeah, I
no.
guess
They
so.
like that white beard. You fit in.
Yeah.
You're just the milk chocolate version.
Look,
With the white beard.
Oh, the elder we've been looking for.
Hey. hey, Jake,
Yes, sir.
melt in your mouth, not in your hands, baby.
Oh, you mean on your forehead?
That too, if you want to.
Wes is just like, come on, guys.
But I can't take these guys are live on everybody's listening to these guys.
Yeah.
Told you, Wes, it was just a shit hanging out and talking shit.
Yeah, and once again, I'm the adult in the room.
Nah, you're joining in just as much as we are. The adult in the room can't even log on.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Dave definitely has technology issues.
Well, there's a lot of
Damn it.
That was
technology
me, Dave,
issues.
not Gabe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm the asshole.
Damn it, Gabe. I'm sorry. You know, Dave, I'm sorry. Maybe next time I'm over there, I can like set it all up for you, so that way you're set and good to go.
And I have to
I
put
think
the list of notes down too, so he remembers.
Next time you got to make him go up to Wes's house.
That'd be easier. Honestly,
I'm thinking the next time he's over here, April's just going to steal his phone, go through the settings.
set it up
Don't
so it's
fucking
good.
touch it again. You're set up.
Put a home screen shortcut.
I got to
Same
tell you,
with the
because you know, one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this kind of a thing was because I've gotten a chance to spend a lot of time with you guys, and there's not a lot of other people out there that have done that, and I wanted to get people a chance to know y'all because you guys are fucking awesome. Well, except for
Thank
Gabe,
you.
but the rest of you are pretty cool.
So Dave just chimed in and said somebody's gonna have to do this because I'm a fucktard with all that shit.
I'm telling you, baby,
We got you, Dave.
we'll get you.
You are white from the waist up. That's your problem.
Damon, and seriously, you really do need to come out to us on a work party day.
Oh, I will.
And
Plan that. I have to. I drank that whole fucking jar. See what you do to me, Wes? God damn it.
it's always my fault. I don't know how that happens. No matter where I go, it's my fault.
So even like through the winter, you guys are still doing stuff through all winter long.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't shut down.
Yeah, I mean, we made it through last winter, which was more thrown together than this one will be. So
We were actually last winter when it was cold as shit. We were scooping mud out of a hotel.
Yep.
Down to-
Oh yeah.
that was
And we moved that pile of dirt 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're still moving it because the neighbor above doesn't want to do anything to remedy the problem.
Really?
Well,
Really?
I think he doesn't have the money to remedy the problem.
That was a special story, Damon. We got down in there removing that dirt out of that hotel. We cleaned the dirt out and we made this big pile, and we were told you need to move the pile now. So we had put all the dirt in a pile. And when I say pile, I don't mean this little tiny pile.
Probably 15 or 20 of the great
when he
big
says-
highway dump trucks of dirt. In
When
a
he
pile.
says dirt, he doesn't mean dirt either. He means
No.
storm debris and mud.
It was like
muddy soup.
fresh cow shit.
Yes,
Mountain.
aggregate. It's wet mud. Concrete is basically what it was the consistency of with the aggregate in it.
Damn. Really?
Then we get told to move it. So
We're
we
on
start
somebody else's
moving.
property across the street, and they don't want the backfill to fill up the eroded areas across the street. They want us to haul it off somewhere else.
You know, it turned out that was not private property. That was TDOT or NCDOT property that we were putting it on.
Oh, I know.
But NCDOT, that guy that came by said it's on, because that was my first question: is this not your property? And they said yes, it is. But that guy complains all the time, so you need to move. And I'm like,
Well, it wasn't
really?
even his property. They just wanted to squeak or they wanted to grease the squeaky wheel.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Now the reason we kept having to remove, and I'm sure countless people after us, the owners and everything, because there's a landslide on the next tier up the mountain there. There was a landslide on that guy's property, and so he's got all this loose silt and fill that's just sitting there.
Every time it rains,
And
it
so
just
every
comes
time the
down.
water comes down, it just takes more of that loose landslide dirt, pushes it right down the creek, fills the drainage, overflows, and then boom, it's in the hotel again. So I don't know if they ever got it fixed, but the issue was
Yeah.
the guy was getting it
The
fixed,
couple
but he
that owns it,
paid for it.
the couple that owns it did a haul for us. We met them somewhere and handed off a haul, and they let us know that they got it resolved.
Oh, really? Good. That's good.
'Cause that was the good thing. I didn't mind being down in there working for them because they were doing relief work.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, the people that owned that.
Wow.
That place has come a long way, I've heard.
Well, last time we talked to them, they said they had gotten that resolved, and it is completely cleaned out now. And I guess they're doing a rebuilding in there.
Nice. That's good. I take it they didn't want to keep the water feature running through the building.
Probably not.
That'd be too good. Yeah, one of these times I'm gonna have to go out there, and I'd really, really like to bring maybe a person or two with me.
Get with us and get with Wes. We have the vehicles that the people know, so we could caravan down there and not have any problems. The roads in the areas are still closed, but they literally would probably know our vehicles by sight to where they would wave you on by and let us go on through to kind of show the areas, and we could check on some of the work we've done. We worked for one of the congressmen of Lake Lure, to where his whole dock, all his boats and everything was gone. And we hauled a lot of stuff away from them.
Yeah,
Like Vic was saying, there's two big projects that are templated to happen. Either rebuilds or tear downs. One of them's both for sure. It's a tear down and then a rebuild. So two major projects that are already slated that could be a good opportunity to come down and really see some stuff.
And Dave said he's got a chainsaw that would fit in your hand, Damon.
got small hands, dude.
Hey,
That's
little
why I said he's
chainsaw.
got one that would even fit in your hand. It might be a Mattel or Fisher Price, but
Hey,
it'll be a chainsaw.
that's my speed, bro.
Yeah,
seriously, I'm dead serious about this. You need to come spend a day with us.
Oh, we will. I'm gonna.
I think
Why not spend some time in my house. I
Here.
got places where all y'all can stay.
That's perfect for me. April. Yeah. No. Now, yeah,
Dave's
Mama
laughing about
B,
as hard as he can over text right now.
now, Mama B she was out there at Maggie Valley with us, Wes. And April got to meet her. She was actually on the biggest or the Master Distiller TV show, and her husband was one of the winners.
Is that Jay?
Jason Mama B? Yeah, her husband won. She came in second place, which I think she should have won. It was fucking rigged. But
Wes is a good man, Jason. He's an even better man in person than the stories you've heard. I can guarantee that.
yeah,
And I'm blessed to be able to cross paths with him and his lovely wife and Damon himself as well.
I got to tell you, it's been. I think I told April this. I don't think I told you all this because I didn't want to open my heart to on live TV here or fucking internet. But meeting you guys has actually been a huge blessing to me. I told April and Wes, I was like, I'm so happy that I've met them. And it goes for everybody that I've met through them. And that goes through, Misty and Cammie and everybody that I've gotten a chance to meet. I had this feeling last year when this happened in Appalachia with Helene. I didn't know anybody that was in on it, right? So I just did what I thought was right in my heart. And then talking to Amanda Bryant, which you can tell Nip that, hey, she was on tonight. He missed it.
We will.
Talking to her and her directing me to, in certain directions. I love her. She has done. I love her fiance too, Jay. He's fucking awesome. They're great people. I talk to Jay all the time, and Amanda has never led me astray at anything. And when she guided me towards y'all, it's been one of the greatest things that I can say that's happened in my recent years. Getting to know y'all. It's been awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you, even Travis.
I'll tell you what, man. It's we've met. Me personally, I can say I've met some amazing people. This fellow beside me, the other two people I'm talking on the screen, Dave. I mean, I can say for the horrible tragedy that we've had, I've made more of a family than I've ever had a family before, in my opinion. And I'm truly blessed in that matter, as well as being able to take this family and help all of the other families around Appalachia, East Tennessee, and the North, and the future plans. I mean, it's endless in my mind, and I don't want this storm. It's not a little storm. This storm to limit me from what I want to do and can do in the future, because I'm just one person, but I can link together a bunch of friends, family, connections, and everything. And with all of that, we can make a big difference. And that's basically what I'm here to do. Try to give back.
Oh, yeah. The Carpenter Garden is Master Distiller legit. Mama B should hop on and let him know about that. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm friends with a few of the Master Distillers, and I think all of them have a different view on the Master Distiller TV show. Some of them love it, and they're like, "That's the greatest thing ever." Some are like, "Yeah, the guy's a bunch of fucking assholes," and they. So I think every Master Distiller has a different viewpoint on that show, but it's entertaining. You watch it. This is my redheaded sister. Y'all make me want to.
They're from the first time I met Wes and April, I knew they'd be family. I feel the same as well, and I look back on it, and I've drove by the farm the other day, the first time that I met him and that crazy ass Dave and April and all those guys. I almost killed Dave and Wes dropping a fucking tree on them. But hey, we became friends ever since, and have not done anything but good ever since then.
Damon, I can tell you.
I thought, man, these guys are going to be a pain in the butt.
Hey, you said pain in the ass, didn't you?
Well, he's being PG-13 rated.
This is rated R here. If I'm on your
show,
it's rated R.
I'm going to tell you, before the hurricane, I was friends with Nip, friends with Dave, friends with Scott. But since this hurricane kicked off, and we all just went together and did what we could do, and we met up with people like Jake and Gabe. We met up with AUI. God really blessed us when we got started in this, because I mean, we went out on day one, and the only thing I had to say was, yes, I'm going to help.
That's
My
me too.
wife asked me, "What are you going to do?" I don't know. I don't have a clue what we're, but we're going to help.
We're allowed to do.
We skid steer, chainsaws, whatever we can do. People need help, and we ran into these other people like Jake and Gabe that were of the same mindset, and it has just all come together, and we've become this family of people that can just make things happen. We're not a big corporation. We're not huge funding. We just, you need it, we make it happen.
One way or the other. You need something, you ask me. I need something, I ask you, and we try to basically pass it on, whether it be labor, whether it be materials. I mean, however we can. Just try to keep it in a big connection and try to help as many people as we can. That's basically what all of our goals is, as far as I can see and what we've worked on.
Before this happened, Jake and I had never met. There's never a day goes by we don't have a conversation.
That's right. And then I met Gabe at the Bat Cave Fire Department in week 2. And by the end of week 4, he's been staying in my basement and ever since.
And Gabe, pretty, how could you not?
Right?
You're so pretty, baby. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Hey, that guy was just looking for a shower at that point.
Did you block the peephole?
Whew. Hope so.
Fortunately we're all outside on ATVs and side by side. So, and I lost my sense of smell in like 2019 when I got COVID for the second time. So it don't matter.
It's all good.
Hey, I gotta give a testament though about that. Like what Wes was saying is that's so true. The way things came together. I mean, what a godsend for all that, because I mean, we're looking at the groups that we have still, the people that are still able to be a part of it, which is a small number compared to how it started. Because I mean, you're looking at people that have businesses or retirements or some kind of income where they're still able, or lifestyle where they're still able to go do this stuff. But a lot of people, I mean, they came down and we had talk about blessings and the way God works to bring things together. We had groups of people. I mean, we could make a list of people right now that we had worked with in the beginning that made such a big difference
from all 50 states.
And you want to talk about some cool stories about how things came together. I mean, we can go back into the beginning with Dustin and his group. I mean, we had an active duty Marine, Tully. He came down. He took leave on active duty and came down to just to help out, and all these different groups. We had dudes from
first responders
from New York,
from Greenville, New York.
Just like the way
Michigan.
Things came together was wild. I mean, you want to hear some wild stories? Gather the group the first month or so when it was real nasty, and let everybody sit down and tell some stories about how everyone got connected and came together, or some of the things that happened while they were together. That gets even crazier than some of the things we're telling you about what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Gabe, you just gave me an idea.
Awesome. Let's do it. I'm in.
Is there deer leg involved or no?
As long as there's corn liquor, people, and hell raising, I'm in.
Well, I'll have corn liquor, but the idea that I have now is just, why not? Let's have a show once a week or once every other week or once a month. Well, we all just get on and you can tell stories of the stuff that we can have other people come in and tell their stories of the things that they've experienced there.
That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
And that's it.
We have connections with all these guys. I mean, we can put these guys with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that. Even if it's, like I said, even if it's only once a month, once every other week or whatever, that's not a big deal. I can make that happen.
That'd be awesome.
We might have to talk offline and make some stuff come together.
Well, you could hear some of the real true stories and what's really happened.
Let me see. This is when you make an all grain mash with amylase, do you guys leave all grain in the fermentation or remove it? Oh, no, you leave the grain in there.
Yeah, leave the grain in until you're getting ready to separate it out, and be done.
That's where the flavor's at, baby.
Yep.
Flavor's at.
Marination.
Dave says Gabe's right. You almost instantly know when who's going to be in the circle, and you believe you're going to be able to get along with. Yeah.
Yep.
And sorry, I almost dropped a tree on you, Dave.
No, it's true. I mean, there's guys, we haven't talked to these guys in probably months because they had to go back to their normal jobs and lives. And just like that, you bring it up and you immediately know who would be there, who you're counting on, who you connected with. I mean, we haven't talked to him in forever, and that's exactly right. Yeah.
And Jason, like you said, you can definitely know immediately who you mesh with and who you fit in with, and opposed to the people. You could almost, by the time you hear somebody after they're done talking or introduce themselves, know if you want to work with that person or not, depending on if they have the Tommy Tough Nut syndrome or if they're just like, what do we need to do, guys? Let's form a plan. I try to stay away from Tommy Tough Nuts because that'll either end up getting you hurt or killed.
Well, Jake, I can tell you, my brother Dave can just be happy he's not a septic tank.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, well, just long story short, Damon, we're the Miss Sherry's house that we're working on in Irwin. Day 3, I was working up there and dropped a tree right through her shit tank. Probably my worst or second worst day of volunteering in my life. But fortunately, by the end of the day, we figured out we could pour a new lid for the tank instead of replace the whole fucking septic system.
Now, in Jake's defense, I watched this man meticulously pick this huge log up behind 2 different buildings, and he had it at a weird angle, and he was doing great with it. And the bottom of the
last 20 fucking degrees before I was out of the way. I missed the well house, missed all the other important shit. Well, most of the important shit.
What he didn't know, the bottom of the log started degrading, and he had a hold of it with the thumb, and he pulled it down. Soon as he got over the septic tank, that degraded wood let go from the thumb, and it dropped it right down straight through the septic tank.
Made some nice poop soup.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
His eye, I turned and looked up at him, and his eyes were, I guarantee you, about that big around.
He's a fucking tennis ball.
I guess I just bought a septic tank.
See, Mama B was a plumber for 7 years. She's been through the shit.
Fortunately, I didn't have to go through that shit. It all bounced away and shot at other people.
You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I could get Jason and Mama B to come up there with us one of these job sites.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. They're in South Carolina.
We can find some stuff. Henderson County. One of the teardowns is in Henderson County, about 10 miles from the North and South Carolina line on 26. So it'd be easy to get to and not too far of a commute for them.
Nice. So, Mama B, talk to your husband and see
get your asses up here. Bring some of that
Well,
liquor.
Hey, we would
make some good liquor. Trust me, Jason won Master Distiller. He can make some good liquor. Mama B, I've met her poutine. Oh my gosh,
What did you just say?
It's called poutine.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. I didn't hear what you said because I was talking.
Poutine. It's an Irish.
It's like a potato dish, right?
No, it's not. We're not talking about the food. We're talking about the alcohol.
Oh, okay, even better. See, I'm a yard man by trade, so you have to explain shit to me so I can understand.
So Mama B can explain it better than I can because she came in first place in my mind.
Jason will be down in Henderson County. I'll let Damon know to keep you posted.
Honestly, that's probably Mama B. It's probably not Jason.
All right, Mama B. Sorry if I've been addressing you wrong. We'll have
call her by her government name, Tanya. She doesn't like when I call her by her government name.
Oh, nobody likes to be called by their government name. That's almost like evidence.
True. Poutine. Oh, she's got that poutine now. See, Mama B, what we got to do is we'll work out a time where we can all meet up there because I need to do an interview with both Mama B and with Jason for the Moonshine Militia podcast. if we can all get together and meet up with y'all and head out to a site and do it all, dude, that would make my
Bring poutine and deer leg and equipment.
Yeah, see,
Well,
and fries, gravy, and cheese curds too.
Cheese curds. Now we're talking. Speaking that Midwest, I think.
That's the Canada, eh?
Yeah.
I think the first time I heard somebody offered me cheese curds, I thought they said cheese turds.
That's how I classify them as.
And I looked at him, I'm like, what'd you say?
Yep.
How many cheese turds?
We
And I was
just
like,
had
hold on.
some of
What
those,
are you
That's what I had for dinner. Cheese
We
don't
turds
know.
and the fucking butter burger.
People are standing over here laughing at y'all because she's from Wisconsin, and you know what cheese curds are up there.
That's a
now I
fucking. That's
know.
like a celery stick up there.
That's a staple.
Yeah,
Now I know,
that's what I
and
said.
I'm
It's like a
like-
celery stick or a fucking carrot.
I think they put those in your bottle in Wisconsin.
We had a cheese factory right across from my elementary school, right across the road.
Man, talk about some
April,
bound
man,
up shit right there.
Mama B, we got you. I'll hook up with you and Jason, and with these guys here, and we'll figure out when we can meet up. They said they got something going on there close to the South Carolina border. So, you said Henderson?
Henderson County. It's
Henderson County?
basically like between Edneyville, or not Edneyville, Dana and South Carolina, if they're familiar with those areas. It's almost like Green River, but not.
They're in Clover, South Carolina.
Oh, they're it's about 30 minutes northwest of Greenville on 26.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know where they're from. I did.
Hey,
used to
it's
go to
20
Greenville
minutes
for work.
south of Asheville Airport on 26. You know where that is.
Yeah, I flew into Asheville Airport
I'm sorry.
a few times, and I'm going to tell you a story. I reserved a rental car, and I reserved it on my debit card. And
Oh, listen to this story.
I went there, and it was no big problem. Cause I said if it's an issue, I'll put it on my credit card. It's not a big thing. No, your debit card's fine. We accept debit cards. Okay.
Wait, this is Asheville?
Their machine is down. Their debit card machine is down. So the only way that I can get this car is if I put it on a credit card. But you know what? I didn't pay my credit card because I put all the money on my debit card because I was going to get this fucking car.
Ask this fucker about this story. He resembles that remark about 6 months ago.
Asheville is the worst for cars.
Even
If you count on getting a car from Asheville's airport, get a bus ticket because that's where you're going to be. You ain't going to be in a car. You're going to be on the bus or you're going to be back on the plane. I had the same thing happen. I spent 4 hours trying to get my car squared away because of a stupid debit card versus credit card.
Fuck.
They're the worst. They are.
Telling you.
You are so right. You're so right on that.
All you got to do, if you would have said this from the beginning, I would have just paid my credit card off and had the money on my credit card.
Exactly.
But no, I put all that money on my debit card to pay for this shit. Yeah, motherfuckers. I get there and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? They're like, I don't know. So I called my boss. I had my company credit card. I called my boss and I'm like, look, I'll wire you the money right now, but can I use my company credit card to get this fucking car? Because if not, I'm stranded in Asheville. He said, yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to leave you stranded. Go ahead and use your company card. So I did, and I had to send him the money, but I was like, I gave that woman behind the counter, I gave her the biggest stink eye. I'm like, you motherfucker.
They're bad.
If I would have known Wes back then, I would have called him and been like, come on over here.
Yeah. You could have called us. Jake's. What?
I didn't know y'all back then.
10 minutes from the airport.
You see what we've brought to your life, Damon?
When I had that problem,
What's that?
these
Not a
guys.
credit card.
So I didn't have my credit card with me because, mind you, I came down for storm stuff. I brought a very minimal load. I brought enough to live out of the Jeep because I anticipated going into an area that had no lodging whatsoever. So, I mean, that's what everybody that showed up in the beginning did that wasn't from an area. Like if you're more than a distance you could drive home every night, you came packed out to live where you're working. So when I came down, I'm coming down with minimal stuff, what we need to function. So I thinned out my wallet. If something happens to it, gets stolen, gets lost, I don't want everything in it. So I leave a bunch of stuff at home. And I don't have a credit card with me, right? I'm like, I have no need for a credit card down here. I have everything I need. So I have no credit card whatsoever. All I have is a debit card on me. And so the same thing, I go to fly back home to see, I think I was seeing family or something. Same thing. Or I wasn't going to fly. I was going to drive back home. Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
That's bad Santa there, baby.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
What's happening?
Not much. Looking forward to seeing everybody this weekend.
Heck yeah.
So you weren't going to drive? Hold on. Gabe's got to finish this story. He wasn't going to drive.
So we're set. We're set to. I'm gonna get a rental car because my Jeep. I'm rebuilding my transfer case on the Jeep. Right, it had a problem, so I'm not gonna drive that. I'm gonna take a rental car. So we had a rental car reserved online, right? And I don't have my credit card with me, so I get my family to reserve the car with their credit card because I don't have mine, right? And he says, it's booked. It's in your name. And I'm like, I don't know how you did that, but it worked, right? All right, cool. So I go to pick it up. These guys are headed about 2 hours north
To get a camper for you.
pick up a camper. And then they drop me off at the airport. I'm supposed to pick up this car that's already reserved, head north, help them get that situated, hooked up. They're headed back south to drop that thing off. I'm headed north for the next couple of days in this rental car. So they drop me off and they peel out. I go, yeah, I'm already reserved. You guys don't got to wait. Take off. I get in there.
We get
I
north
stand
of
in line,
Asheville.
stand in line. There's a big old line. I come into the line right after a big flight gets in. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I finally get to the window and the lady's like, yep, I see your reservation. You're all good. Gave her my ID, all good to go. And she's like, I just need a credit card. I'm like, no, it's already paid for. She goes, oh, you can't pay for them online. And I said, well, we did. That's how I got that confirmation number. And she said, no, that's just to reserve the car. I'm like, how can you reserve the car if you don't pay for the car? She's like, well, that's what we do. You got to pay for it now. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll pay for it now. So I hand her my debit card. And she goes, oh, I can't take a debit card. I'm like, why can't you take a debit card? She's like, oh, you can't pay for a car with a debit card. And I was like, why can't you pay for a car with a debit card? And she's like, because it has to have the deductible or whatever.
Credit limit.
She's like, we have to have a credit card for if you do any damages, we charge the credit card. I'm like, we'll charge my debit card. She's like, I'm not allowed to do that. We went back and forth for the next 20 or 30 minutes. I gave up. And so I called them. I'm like, yo, guys, I'm not going to make it. Like, I don't have the car. You guys are already gone.
One of my
And so he was like, no worries. A buddy of ours, wife, she's down the road. She's going to bring you my credit card from the house. All right, cool. Thanks, man. So she drives 10, 12 minutes down the road. She's flying down the road, pulls up, hands me the credit card, goes, here's his credit card. Go get your car taken care of. I'm like, I appreciate it.
She leaves.
I go inside. She takes off. I go in. I hand him the credit card. I go, hey, there you go. I go, here's a credit card. I need to pay for that reservation. And she goes, cool. Where'd you get the credit card? I was like, well, my buddy's wife brought me his credit card. She goes, oh, yeah, you can't use that. It's not in your name.
He's not present.
I said, she drove down the road and handed this to me. I'll call him right now. And she said, I don't care what you do. I'm not going to take
He
it.
has to be present to sign.
All right. No problem. So long story short, or long story long,
5 hours
I go
later.
down to the gas station down the corner. I sit down and get food and a drink, do some other stuff. We get it sorted out. Somebody picks me up, takes me back to their house. I hang out there for the rest of the night, book a flight, and I just fly up there. So, yeah, don't try to rent cars from Asheville. It's just get an
Next
Uber
time.
to somewhere else down the road and rent a car from there.
Greenville.
Next time, Gabe, what you got to do is you got to stand up strong and tall. You say, bitch, don't you know who the fuck I am?
I wouldn't be surprised after the second time if he didn't do that.
I'm sure I had a few
Everybody, this is bad Santa over here. I know y'all. You might have met him over
before.
at
Yeah, we've.
Wes.
Yeah, I think I've met some of you guys before.
I met Wes. I don't. Jake, were
Yeah.
you You were out there.
I,
You were
I
out
didn't
there.
make it to Waynesville. I had too much shit going on in my
Waynesville?
personal life then.
Waynesville. We said Maggie Valley. We didn't say
Or,
Waynesville.
it's the next town over. Come on now.
Hey,
Plymouth
yeah,
Sac-
Waynesville.
North Carolina.
Not the same thing. Not the same.
That's where everybody goes for, rooms that are priced reasonably.
It's in Waynesville.
Waynesville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Why about it?
Like 15 minutes away, you can save 50%
Yeah, and those,
on your.
they're not priced
your
by the
room.
hour either. There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends on
So,
where you go.
what year's your Jeep?
Mid 90s.
95.
I see things haven't changed much. Back in the 80s, late 70s and 80s, we had Wagoneers and Cherokees, and they always had issues with the metal mesh synchronous transfer cases.
Mhm.
And actually they had Motorcraft carbs on them at the time that were very problematic as well. And the transfer cases were a synchronous metal mesh system that was very asynchronous. I mean, you didn't get the jerking when you turned in four-wheel drive and all that. Very, very in tune. But about every 40,000 miles, if you accelerate fast, it stretches those chains. It's that mesh, and it's been, it's one of their ongoing problems. And then it was like $1,200 to $1,500 to replace and fix. I'm sure it's a lot more now.
Yeah, that's
The one that's
exactly
up
what happened to mine. The transfer case chain stretched, and I got
Yeah.
some wobble from it, and then I ended up having to do the chain.
And eventually,
And,
it just it just won't grab it hardly at all.
Yeah.
And so, how much does it cost to repair them these days? Back then, it's $1,200 to $1,500.
Well, I'm not really sure what it costs to repair. I ended up just doing parts, rebuilding it myself.
Right?
But,
Oh, you did good.
The chain, I think, was about $300.
Yeah.
So I'm sure with the labor, we've got probably
Yeah.
8 hours in it. That
Yeah.
would put us up quite high.
Yeah, the dealership did it. Where we grew up, that was basically the only people that you could work on it, and it was like $1,200 to $1,500 every time, every 40,000 miles.
I'm sure it's a little bit labor intensive.
I'd say,
That's-
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the only thing that's still a weak point on my Jeep. I've got just about everything else rebuilt or built up. We're running reinforced, sleeved, and truss axle. We've got probably $2,500 in each axle.
Cool.
So it's got all kinds of stuff, all just for the transfer case to then
Right.
need rebuilt. So,
Yeah, that and the carburetor. I couldn't believe a Motorcraft carb, which is a Ford product, on an AMC Jeep. That was crazy.
mhm.
So, Joe,
Yes, sir.
Mama B wants to know if she's on your bad list again this year.
Yeah, she's definitely. Jason, sorry. Mama B, you're in luck. You're good.
Well, she got a bunch of hats tonight, huh?
Yeah, Mama B is awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
she does some good
Jason
stuff.
and Mama B, both good people. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
they
Now
are.
you would you hand me?
We're hoping to get them up there to meet up with us. So down there in South North Carolina, close to South Carolina. So I can kill 1, 2, 3 birds with one stone. That'd be fucking awesome. That would be spectacular. What happened to Jake?
He's got to go put the horses in.
Is that what he calls it now? He had to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's unfortunately on feed and let in duty tonight for the 2 horses he's got over here.
I got you. Yeah, but so Wes, Santa's going to be with us this weekend over in
Have a good time.
Arkansas.
Yep.
We're gonna have a good time. Have a real good time out there. And just so you know, Wes, they told us that while you were at the festival, the food's taken care of. So don't worry about food.
They treated us like
Don't be-
kings last year, man. It's great. The festival's great time. People remind me of back home. They remind me of, Eastern Kentucky people, very, accommodating, very nice, very, cordial, forward, great people. I love it there. I feel right at home there. And the
Yep.
festival itself, great music, great people, and the people over at the food place. I almost felt guilty, like, wow,
Yeah,
all this for free. Are you gonna pay something? No.
We're not talking about fair food. We're not eating fair food.
Oh no, this
Right.
is home cooking. This is good home
They
cooking.
bring in some people to do some. They have a kitchen there, and they bring in some people to do some cooking in that kitchen, and they serve us. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was really, really good. And I think one of the gals, her mom ran like a real one of the finest restaurants or something there. It was, you know, and just hey, it's like your grandmother's cooking, man. It was awesome.
Well, I can't put on too much weight while I'm out there because when I get back, I have to try to keep up with Gabe.
Oh man.
yeah, you're like 50 years older than he is, so you're not going to keep up with him. So I'm just saying.
No, he's I think the same age as me now. He turned the same age as me this year, right?
Yeah, no, I think I'm still a couple years younger than you.
26.
Yeah, 29 still, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this year I celebrated the 33rd birthday of my 29th birthday.
Yes. You
The
need to calm down.
33rd anniversary.
Is that what the
We're not
47 hat was for?
Just because Trump's the 47th president doesn't mean you're 47. All right. Doesn't mean you're 47. I'm just saying. Minnesota. Hey, Chris Pollen, you actually probably met Wes when you were down there.
Minnesota.
He was down.
We did.
Yeah, Chris came down from Minnesota. He was one of the two people that came down from Minnesota to hang out with us. And Wes was out there in April. Man.
Minnesota.
Well, April's from Minnesota, right?
I want to go up there and do some walleye fishing, man.
They don't ever remember me. They always remember April.
That's because April's from Minnesota, right?
No, it's because she's a redhead. Everybody remembers the redhead. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah, gingers leave that lasting impression.
Yeah, they do.
She
That's
probably
why Amanda's so popular. But she is awesome too.
Yeah, she is.
She's cool.
And Jay's all right too, I guess.
Sometimes he's okay.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I can't give enough props to Amanda, because if it wasn't for Amanda, I seriously would have met, anybody. Wes, Gabe, Jake. I never would have met Misty. None of y'all. I never would have met anybody. If it wasn't for Amanda. And for that, I'm ever thankful to her. And she doesn't know it, but I will owe her for a long time. Because I've gained a lot of friendships and a lot of brotherhoods from that is directly because of where she led me. So I owe her big time. So
well, there's another side of it. We owe her too, because she brought us into your community.
Into the community, maybe not to me. Just but
it was through it was through you that we're in the community.
Oh yeah, and I'm trying to make a joke here, Wes. It wasn't very
okay.
funny. I'm trying to make a joke.
yeah. One of those dad jokes, those.
Maybe it was good that you came into the community, but you met me too.
Yeah. There's always the downsides. Ups and downs of it.
Yeah, but the funny piece is Damon knows he is always welcome. When he's traveling through here, he's got a stayover place anytime he wants to be here.
Yep.
And if you ever
At Dave's, right?
And if you ever piss off either Dave or April and Wes, you got a place in Asheville too.
I don't know if I want to go to Asheville though. That's the problem.
Well, excuse me, we're in Mills River. We're not truly Asheville, so
It's a little bit different.
it sure is.
Lancaster,
And, we got
Lancaster. There
3
we go.
breweries within walking distance of my house.
I tell you, there was when I first got into this community. Well, when I first got into the community, they thought that I was the law, so that wasn't very good. They thought that I was the law, but I've been a podcaster, and interested in building my podcast for a couple years before I met anybody here, which is kind of how I fell into this position that I am with Militia. And I'm kind of grateful for it because I've met so many great people, like Joe, Tom Crum, Philip Lowe, Ian Lowe. Yeah, I don't want to say that too loud. Ian Lowe.
Keep that on the low.
I've met so many great people, and if I didn't do anything more with my podcasting career, I'd be happy because I got a chance to meet so many great people in the community.
All because of me. Just say it. It's because of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to have a better beard than
Santa
he
Claus
did.
brings joy to everybody, so you got to agree with him, David.
He didn't bring no joy to me because I got to work all fucking Christmas.
Well,
So,
you
So,
chose the wrong position, my friend.
thanks, Dave.
what what's going on Christmas? Are we gonna am I get to play Santa again and hand out the toys or what?
That's last year you did that with Ben's, right?
Dan and them, and the Cajun Navy and
I'm gonna talk to Misty. I don't know if she's watching tonight or not. Misty, she's online, so maybe I'll send
that's
her.
very rewarding, man. That softened my heart. It was great, you know. Awesome.
I'll talk to Misty and see if they have a Santa lined up. If not, I mean, you know what, Joe,
Santas aren't cheap, man. We're unionized.
We're actually going there on December 4th to deliver everything, and December 14th is the big festival in Unicoi. So one way or the other, you'll get to play Santa.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll make that happen.
Because it was very rewarding, and it was great seeing all those kids and have them come up and hug me because they had such a rough time, and it was right after maybe 3 or 4 months after the Helene, and a lot of them been still living in tents and
for some background. Last year, where did you guys go?
Old Fort.
Went to Old Fort, Tennessee. And they got to sit. They brought a whole bunch of stuff out.
North Carolina, yeah, it's
North Carolina,
it's outside of Asheville.
Close.
Well, correct me next time.
Asheville, about 30
Don't
minutes.
just nod your head and shake your head, Wes. Correct me.
Old Forts, North Carolina.
Old
Yeah,
Fort,
it's
North Carolina.
outside of Asheville, just I guess southeast of Asheville. I guess.
Guess what? You have to go through Malfunction Junction.
Look at that.
Yeah,
They brought a bunch of toys and a bunch of good stuff for people down there, and he got to play Santa Claus. And he got to have kids come up to him and make their wishes and all that good stuff. So I can imagine how rewarding that was.
it was
awesome.
Seeing some of those kids come in, they'd had such a tough time and nothing positive, for months and months. Some of them were still kind of dirty because they didn't. Some of them had no running water yet. It was doing little, washcloth baths and things. So it was tough for them. And it was, I guess a bright spot that in the darkness that they'd been living in. So it was very touching.
And that's why I had this idea for what I've named Project U-Haul. I had this idea last year. I just couldn't work on it enough to get it to fruition. But with the contacts that I've made within the past year, knowing Gabe and Jake and Wes and Misty and Cammie and everybody, it seemed like the time that we could make this
huge.
We could make an impact. We could do. We could bring my vision to fruition, and it's simple. It's really simple. You get a volunteer. For example, Joe lives in Louisville. Or Lexington. I'm sorry. Lexington. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse at you like that.
I don't know.
I mean to curse like that. He lives in Lexington. So, for example, if Joe went out and said, "I'm volunteering," he would be responsible for gathering as much as he could in his area. It's called Project U-Haul because the name is catchy. You don't necessarily have to rent a U-Haul, but you get what you can get in your area after you volunteer, and you bring it to a central place that we're all meeting at in Unicoi, Tennessee. You meet us there, and we show up, Moonshine Militia strong, bringing all this shit in, and 10 days later, they go through it and organize it, and they hand it out to the kids.
Yeah.
It's a simple premise, I mean, come on.
Right.
My wife already
I got some secrets.
questioned me about it last week.
I got some secrets for some places to hit up and the people that you need to hit up in your certain areas.
Sweet.
So if you want to get some free donations, hit up a Walmart and ask to talk to the MCO, because
Okay.
every single Walmart every year has a huge budget set aside specifically for Christmas donations. Hit up any Walmart. A distribution center is better, but if you hit up your local Walmart, they have the same guy there. Hit them up and ask to talk to the MCO, the merchandising coordinating officer, or something like that. They have stuff set aside to give away for this specific stuff. And if they need the 301, the whole volunteer, this whole stuff, we can get it to you. I'm sure Helene Rising,
Yeah, 501c3.
The 501c3, we can get you that information so that way they know you're legit.
Yep.
So you can show up at a Walmart and be like, look, I'm showing up with this 501c3 and we need a bunch of shit, and they have it there. They just have to give it away. Every single Walmart in the country has it.
Huh. I did not know that.
There's
Yeah,
only
it is.
6 of them within a 20-mile radius of me.
Pikeville, Josephus Comedy, Pikeville. Yeah, that's where I grew up. That's where I grew up, in the Ville.
I'm in.
You grew up in Pikeville?
Yeah, man, I grew up in Pikeville.
You're in Pikeville?
I've been up there.
That's where I grew up.
We
I live in Lakesville
Oh, okay.
now. But yeah, I, grew
I
up
stayed in
in
the
Yeah.
fire station for a week.
Yeah.
We did.
Well,
we
we
spent
worked-
about a week down in Feds Creek at the end of that storm.
Yeah, we
That's
worked.
pretty-
We
that's
worked.
my-
We worked Pikeville.
Oh, with the flood?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah. My dad grew up in Feds Creek.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude.
You guys
There's a
mind?
lot of family down there.
Chris Pong, you are in Washington State. I don't want you to fill up a U-Haul and drive it over here, brother. That's a long drive.
Minnesota.
No, he may want to. That's a fun
Minnesota.
road trip, Damon. Don't
Minnesota, I'm
discourage.
sorry.
Yeah, he fill up that. He can fill up his camper and bring it. Yeah.
Another option is, if you can't do that drive, find somebody that is doing that drive and send them money or send them products or send them gift cards.
Wes Harden.
Helene Rising, Appalachian United Initiative, Pay It Forward
Teenagers don't
Network.
want
Wes
Teenagers
Harden would
don't want
love to
presents.
do a cross country drive with a camper.
Wes Harden wants to go to Minnesota and pick up all your shit and come back.
Yeah.
All right, Gabe, you're gonna get your ass kicked off scenes.
No more blue cornbread.
Or
Wait,
chili.
Gabe brought that up. Gabe brought it up. Gabe said it.
Hey, if I need to do it, I'll do it. Everybody knows it.
Wes got the spirit, man.
Mash Brother, look, we got people everywhere.
Make a group near Idaho then.
Hey, come on, Idaho. I'll come out there and form a group for you. Buy me a plane
I hear
ticket.
Are you guys
Frank
up
might
in
be
the
moving to
Panhandle?
Pike.
Love to come to the Panhandle.
And this is the thing. We have so many people. Our reach is so big. And I mean, we have people in Australia and England,
No
New
kidding.
Zealand.
Hey, Wes, Dave volunteered to
so
take
many
his truck and go with you to take that camper.
West is driving.
No, Dave's gonna take his new big Ford truck and drive west. He said because it
Oh,
gets such
I
good gas
guess I'll-
mileage.
But I'll be with him if he does. Yeah, I saw that.
You know,
We'll get ya.
Damon,
This is
We,
something we need to get rolling because
Yeah,
we only
I
have, we have just a little over a month now to get this done, right? So the Moonshine Militia is a big part of this. If we don't show up and represent and bring what we can bring, how many people have we helped with throughout this whole year? Joe, how many people have we helped?
Bots.
If we can't do this, then come on. This is for
Let's
the
help more,
kids
guys.
in Appalachia. I mean, this is
I'll put that as my fucking goal for Christmas. I mean, there's nobody else that needs it more than the kids.
That's
and
right.
People that have suffered through this bullshit.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, these kids have had it so rough, man. It's unbelievable. Their whole lives been turned upside down. Their families are stressed. So you know what their family life's like. It's really tough under these kind of conditions, and it's so it's a welcome.
After sitting here
welcome,
drinking
thankful
tonight,
is good.
Damon, you put me on a new mission.
I get a little
Congratulations.
lively. I get a little lively when I start talking about this stuff.
You don't have to. Once you just mention it to me, lightly or not, it's on, buddy. So I'm gonna make some calls tomorrow, and I got 3 days of driving this week. I'm gonna be on the horn to everybody I know to see what I can do.
Good, because that's what we're trying to do. Is I don't care if the Moonshine Militia or myself or anybody gets recognized. That's not what it's about.
What it's about is getting the kids and everybody what they need. I don't. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I could give a shit less about recognition.
Anybody out there know Elon Musk?
We're here to help.
Somebody might know him. I don't
Be
know.
nice to find a big donor like that.
I'm gonna tell you,
help a lot.
Joe. We're gonna be talking to Ruby Lee this coming weekend. So she's semi-famous, so she may be able to help spread the word a little bit.
We'll also be in the close to mentioned Walmart earlier. Be very, very close to their headquarters down there. So
Yeah, we will. Absolutely, we will.
Yep.
Maybe we'll make
Now,
a
Damon, do you have those?
maybe make a little detour and go see them. You know?
And Damon, I can tell you one thing. A lot of what you've hit on is why you see people like me and Gabe and Jake and Misty and AUI and Dave. We're small people, but everything you're talking about, it's about the people that need help. It's not about us.
Yeah.
It's not about
We-
it's not about any of that shit. It's about taking the load off of
Jake,
people.
Jake and Gabe will tell you. Dave will tell you. They ain't the first one of us made a penny off of this. None.
And it's not what it's about. It's not about making money and feeling. We're not living in fucking Washington, DC.
Right.
We're trying to help people.
Yeah, we're not
We're
an
not trying
NGO.
to vote to become the hardest worker in America either. We're just out here to help the fucking people and avoid the publicity and the bullshit.
You know what gets me, Jake?
Yes, sir.
I sat and I talked to Wes one night, and he was telling me some stories. And these stories kind of they hit me twofold. I was a little bit upset.
Did he tell you when I got stuck in the creek last week?
No, I wasn't that one.
Well, I'll wait to hear this and I'll tell you another story.
But I was a little bit pissed off. But I was also very humbled and very happy because there are so many stories of people out there that have gone that distance, that have spent their own money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, their own money, not donated money, not
That's
people
correct.
that, they have spent their own money. They've put their own businesses at risk to do these kinds of things.
Or retirement accounts.
But
You're looking at one right here, buddy.
well, and the thing that gets me is that your guys' names are not out there.
We don't give a fuck about promoting our names.
Right.
Our important
No.
goal is to help the people.
You don't have to want that. But I do.
Well, that
And
well,
I will make
it
I
should
will
come
make
naturally.
my-
It should come naturally when people do good things. They
will make
not
that my
necessarily
mission.
be rewarded, but recognized. Nobody cares about the reward, but
I'm gonna
sometimes
you
a
don't
little
care about the
recognition.
reward, but my
know.
mission is to let everybody out there know that there are these people, Wes, Colleen Rising, Gabe, Jake, Appalachian United Initiative, everybody that's involved. It's my mission to let them know that there are people still out there fighting for our friends and our family in Appalachia that need
and working for
help.
nothing. Yeah,
There's a lot of fucks that
That's
are
my
out there profiteering off this stuff that
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
yeah. That
If-
sucks.
I'm going to tell you right now,
That's
if
just
I
the
could
way
make,
people are, man.
if I made any money off this, I would
I'd
have made it
cry.
a long time ago.
I couldn't do it personally if I made money off of it. There's
Nope.
it defeats the fucking
heart-
purpose in my
Yeah, I was
mind.
gonna say there's no purpose.
heart-
There's a lot of things that you could do to make a lot more money if that was the objective. So why would you go to this much trouble to make a little bit? Because you could put that kind of effort into something else
But-
that you do for the money. So this is
And-
all for just
Between the
to
last
help.
6 months, Damon, I bought a damn $60,000 machine, bought a $20,000 truck, and I've repaired countless pieces of equipment of mine or that I've borrowed from people that have broke down and I've fixed because I used them because it's the right thing to do.
And I don't ask for money. I have never asked for a donation, nor have I wanted to. I'm just
And
doing
that
this
right
out of the
there, Jake,
kindness
is
of my
why.
heart.
And
I
that's
probably
why
got
your names,
125 in this of my own fucking money, and I could give a shit less if I get any of it back.
and that's exactly why your names, along with so many others out there, Wes and April, that's
Yeah,
why your names need to be heard.
We don't want them to be heard, and I
Mhm.
You
about
don't.
my
You don't
name
want
being
them to
heard.
be.
I'm
You don't
more.
want them to be. But guess what? You met me, and they're gonna be heard.
Well,
So fuck yourself because it's gonna be heard.
I love you too.
know
Go
who
fuck
you are.
yourself.
Well, you know,
But,
sometimes that's a mixed blessing. Sometimes,
we
you know, it's good to
appreciate
be
anything and
recognized,
everything,
but at the
that's
same
not
time,
kind of
when people hear that,
why we're
you
here.
become a target, you know. And
There you go. That's where I'm going. Thank you.
I was doing a job last week, dude. Me and Wes, I scouted it. Me and Wes took a day and set up all of our shit. Worked a little bit of a piece of that day, and then I worked another half a day down there. And then Wes was driving down there to come help me. And between that time, this sorry sack of shit called the state on me and told told them that I was doing wrong and disturbing the wildlife, yada yada yada. And in my time of getting out of there, so I didn't get in trouble, I got stuck in the fucking river. Long story short, 5 days later, with information that I found out and visual site stuff, the dude that reported me to the fucking county for doing bad work has already collected money for doing relief work for that same person and is taking our job over because he already collected money for it.
Nice.
And here's the other problem, Damon.
that's so easy for you.
As soon as you start saying these people are doing good, there's bad people out there today that will start looking at me and Jake and start finding any reason to drive a dagger or put something negative light on what we're doing.
Absolutely. That's why I said.
And it's a sad state of affairs,
It is.
but that's the way it works.
It's
He's
100% fucking honest too.
No good deed goes unpunished these days.
I would imagine Jake told you he's about 120 or 100. I'd imagine he's $250,000 in, and I'm probably at the same point, personal funds, but we don't need that known. We don't need anybody to realize that. We don't need anybody to know our name.
It's not
Right
about
now, we can fly under the radar and make things happen, and neither one of us seek any kind of fame. And that being
That's why
able to fly
we're
under.
doing it to help. We're doing it for the right reasons.
and that's awesome. And I love it. And that's why I love you both. It really is. But for what I can do, I can talk. I have a voice. And I'm going to let people know who my friends are and what they're doing.
That you can do.
And how many people that they're helping. That's what I can do. And Joe is in the same boat as me.
Yeah.
You know, Joe is.
Yeah, I've already been putting the word out on the podcast. You know, it's
Joe
talking about, you know,
has
all
a
the
pretty
work that you
following.
guys are doing and for nothing. And,
Just
you
so
know,
everybody knows,
helping these
Joe's a bit
people
of a
build
science
back,
nerd.
you know, it's changing lives, you know, and probably at one point saving some lives, you know.
Yeah.
Most people probably say it's good for nothing.
Yeah. Well, like the people
They
up
don't
there
know
in
yet.
Kids Creek and stuff where we went this winter. I mean, I am very glad that I went, and I would love to go back just because of what we were able to do. And Wes and myself and one other guy was able to drive the county and the state to actually do their fucking job, opposed to letting other people do it. They got scared what we were doing, and we were coming up as just individuals, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, we got to get off our fucking asses and do something.
Wouldn't it be nice if FEMA, you know, kind of worked like you guys and properly allocated the money, you know, to directly to the workers and to the materials and not to administrative fees and all this fluff and bullshit?
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
What
world is it you live in?
I'm just
That's
that's
In the
Shangri-La, man.
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
but it's hard to comment on all that because there's so much red tape. There's so much stuff that you
There
got to
is.
do.
Come
And
on, left
the
and right.
government makes
I
it
get
hard
that.
for people to be able to utilize FEMA. It's there and everybody
yeah.
can use it, but there's so many different steps that you got to cross to get it, and it's almost like applying for the government grants and stuff. Yes, they're there for you to use, and everybody is entitled to get them. But if you don't know the certain hoops, or you don't have anybody to guide you through the certain steps, you get hosed, in my opinion.
Or if you don't stay on to them, you know, and be the squeaky wheel that eventually gets the grease, you get nothing. You know, that's a shame too. It's just like you know, getting disability. You know, you have to, instead of just getting a doctor's report and taking it and showing that, you have to have an attorney to get disability. You know, and that immediately takes what, a third of your disability away.
Maybe even a little more.
Yeah. So yeah, they take it on a contingency, and so you lose a third of the money that you need just, you know, to an attorney because they've made the system so full of red tape that you have to have one, and so difficult that you have to have one to get it. It's horrible. It's crazy.
Well, they got to come up for the money to pay for the system too, to defeat the people that need it. That's where that third goes, probably.
And yeah, we'll not mention all the waste and NGOs and all the shit that Doge found. You know, it's just all the wrong people in all the wrong places. You know, and not the right people in the right places. It couldn't be worse.
I agree with that. Cheers to that comment right there.
Couldn't be worse.
But fortunately, I've came to know some great people throughout this, and know the people that want to do the good shit, and that's why I've grasped and latched onto those people, because they have the same mission that I do, and they're going to help me succeed.
And bless Jake and Gabe. I'm the one that is actually the 100% disabled.
And
I managed to.
I've seen you. I agree with that shit.
You're an asshole. Hey, I bet you're not going to get any blue cornbread next time, dickhead.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah. Might have to
get some other half. She might give you some brown cornbread.
Ooh.
I'm probably the least productive of our group.
The what?
We got Mama B in the house.
Mama B in the
What did you
hizzle.
say?
What's going on,
I
Mama
said
B?
I'm probably the least productive of our group. But
I call bullshit on that. The yard man's the least productive because he's got normal everyday bullshit he's got to do.
Is he Mexican?
No, it's Jake, Jose, and B and C.
Get in the picture.
Mama B,
So-
thank you for coming on.
Hey,
Mama-
Damon.
Yeah, honey.
Hey, Damon.
Yes, beautiful.
No pie for you next time.
Not even a bird. You just got hosed.
No pie,
Not even
no
a pie,
cornbread.
fuck you, nothing.
That's like the fuck you, isn't it?
And hi, Mama B.
Hi, Mama B.
It's laundry night at
Now,
Mama B.
Mama B is in my eyes, she was the winner of the poutine episode of Master Distiller.
Poutine.
Poutine. Man, what the fuck? And she's sticking out her fucking underwear right there in front of us.
You got to say it in an Irish accent.
You can pronounce that shit.
That was Jason's underwear.
Did he
Yeah, was you just folding up your panties?
She was.
Showing the world your panties. Oh,
Santa, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You better be nice.
Damon's really got a mouth. We got a flip off from her.
Hey, Wes.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Wes,
have some of that
tell
Mama
April
B
I'm so sorry, and I
poutine.
apologize, and I'll make it up to her however I can.
tell April what?
That I'm so sorry, and I apologize, and I will make it up to her however I can.
Hey, Damon, that bullshit ain't gonna work for fucking pie.
Damon, this is for you.
Oh, she gave you the finger. She loves you now.
But did I get the fuck you?
But you still ain't getting no fucking pie.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh shit!
You get the bird, but no pie.
Howdy, Mama B. So we know that Mama B and her husband Jason, they were on Master Distiller TV show.
There's some of that Mama
Look at
B
that.
protein.
Poutine, protein.
Got a little bit left. 110. That was the stuff from last year. Or year
I,
before.
I really want us to get together, Tanya, and go over there and do this over there in. I'm sorry,
Henderson
Mama
County.
B. I'm
Henderson
sorry,
County.
Mama B. I didn't say Tanya.
Who is Tanya?
I don't know.
What?
I meant Mama B. I meant Mama B. Mama B. Mama B. Mama B. I really want to get together and go over there and help these guys out and do what we can do and do a whole bunch of recording over there.
Hell, we're not
If,
opposed to going to Irwin or anywhere over there in Tennessee either. We have wheels. We travel.
They're down, like I said, they're down in Clover, South Carolina. So,
Oh yeah.
Well, I told Jason that you guys were going to be like in Henderson, and apparently he has done some work over there, so he knows
Yeah,
where
we
that
have.
is. But anywhere that y'all are going to be, just let me know because he's done work over there.
Right on. Yeah, we're just literally one of the jobs we have is about 10 minutes from the South Carolina line right there, right off the Interstate 26. So quick and easy to get to.
yeah.
26 is one of the interstates that we have to take to come up yonder, so it's,
So if we can get Jason and Mama B up there, and we can get Helene Rising up there, and shit, maybe we'll get West to come down.
So Jason and Mama B, that'd be a master distiller and a half.
Big old party. Big
You're
old
gonna
party.
bring the gifts, Santa? Come on, you got to
Master
bring some
and a
quart
half.
jar gifts when you come to make it festive.
Well, he will. He will.
yes. Oh,
Okay.
we will. Oh,
Great.
we will.
I'll be sure I'll clear a spot to have at least 2 or 3 bedrooms to store some people, and we'll have a hoopla around here.
Oh,
Well, I'm
man.
going to tell you, if we can get this organized, Jake, we'll get a bunch of liquor, and we'll get a bunch of people to help.
Hey, man.
Make sure the help comes first, because if the liquor comes first,
No, it's half and half. You only give them half the amount of liquor until the help's done, and then that gives them the motivation to get the job done.
with the liquor that Mama B makes, you don't give no liquor.
No,
until
that
they're
doesn't
done.
come out till the party. We give them the cheap shit bought from the liquor store to help,
Okay.
and then that gives them still the motivation and the ambition, but not the
Yeah.
lack
Yeah.
thereof everything else.
That's a smart idea.
And Damon,
I was
Since I'm
born
currently-
tonight, but it wasn't last night, so we'll make sure we get all of our ducks in a fucking row.
Damon, since I'm currently unassociated with any official organization,
Hey, my ass, you're not unassociated.
when you start mentioning organizations, you can refer to me as Road Warrior.
Road Warrior. I'm gonna
Road
tell you-
whore. I mean,
Wait,
Really?
isn't he the beginning of all of this?
He
He's
was
the-
the beginning
he's
of the
the-
guy on
he's
the
the king.
ground.
he needs his crown, and
He
he's
is
just
the-
hiding it.
He is the connector of all of it.
I'm gonna tell
All
you,
of
Mama
us brought
B,
together
Mama
by
B-
one-
Mama B, he's just being bashful right now because he's on the air.
no,
Oh,
Mama
well, being that he made me cry in the middle of a restaurant, he's not allowed to say something like that because he's like
Oh,
the
that's
beginning of all of this.
that's
Oh,
right.
just
Mama,
wait till
Mama
you
B
sit
and
next
Jason
to
were
him.
with us
I
at
think we
the
are going to get him
restaurant.
a T-shirt that says Road Warrior, though.
That's right, Wes. Mama B and Jason were there at the restaurant with us, the Mexican restaurant.
Hey, I have stories, and you've heard them, and you know I have some that I cannot tell. And I'm not embarrassed. I'm a grown ass man. I have stories to tell that make me cry. I mean, Jake and
We
Gabe
went through
and I
all that
have been in
fucking shit.
places, and some of the things that we've done and seen. If you can't cry,
You're not
Honestly-
fucking human.
you're not human.
This
Yeah.
man had me crying in the middle of a Mexican restaurant. I mean, like tears. Like I
I
was
went
crying.
to
Was it on the patio, too?
No.
a celebration with him and his wife a month and a half ago, and he had the whole congregation in tears. I know what you're screaming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I grew up in Eastern Kentucky, man, and it flooded off in there. So I was exposed to the misery of what flood can do and bring. And I about died. Back in the 70s, we had a really bad flood. It was worse than the one that we had recently.
No
And
shit.
yeah, it was
That one
really
was
bad.
pretty,
And
pretty bad.
yeah, it was actually worse. And
Holy-
so I was helping the Red Cross at the time. I was like 14, 15 and helping the Red Cross. And I was down at the courthouse loading up. They had Greyhound buses that they'd leased, and we were filling them up with supplies, food, water, and supplies and stuff. And I was going to go out in the county and hand stuff out. So they're like, well, if you're going to go out there and work, you need to take this typhoid flu vaccine. I'm like, okay, whatever, So I went in, took the typhoid flu vaccine, and was helping loading these buses up. And I just started feeling a little uneasy, And I'm like, okay, we need to hurry, get these buses loaded, And so we got them loaded, and I just started feeling real shaky and uneasy, and my stomach kind of nervous, and it kept getting worse. And I'm like, I think I'll pass on getting on the bus, and I think I'm just going to stay here and load buses. I do as much, help doing that as anything. And well, 5 minutes later, man, I was starting to get really shaky, uncontrollably shaky. And I'm like, something's not right. So I went and talked to Dr. Fox, who ran the health department there and who gave me the shot, and told her what was going on. She's like, oh, Lord. So
You had a reaction to the
she
vaccine,
put me in the back of a deputy's car, and they rushed me to the hospital. And by the time I was 2 minutes in the car, I was full-blown convulsions. I mean, I was seizing, going crazy, and violent reaction to the vaccine. And had I not, if I'd have gotten on that bus, I'd have died. I wouldn't have been close enough to the hospital to be saved. So
Somebody's looking out for you.
All these
Yeah,
mandated
definitely.
vaccines and stuff they say are good. It makes you wonder.
Yeah, I don't even think they even give that anymore because of the severity of the reaction. Yeah, it was
I
horrible.
wanted to hop on to tell everybody how much I love everybody, and I hope everybody has a good night, sweet dreams, and you guys have a good rest of your week and a happy Halloween. And Mama B loves you guys.
Yeah, think about you
Mama
this
B,
weekend. We wish you could be there.
Mama B, I love you.
Not
And
Mama B.
I love you too. Y'all have a great night.
Hopefully-
Mama B,
Yeah.
I hope to see you and Jason.
I'll message
I'll
you.
drag him. Y'all don't think I'll drag him, but I'll drag him.
She's the boss. She's the boss.
Yeah.
All right, Mama B, thank you so much for hopping on. We love you. I love you.
Love you, Mama B. Good
And,
night.
I love you.
I'll message y'all.
Have a great night, everybody. Love y'all.
See ya.
And she's an example of the greatness of people that are here. She didn't. Jason, her husband is in bed. She's folding laundry, but she wanted to come on here and say, "Hey," and make sure she knew that. Everybody knew that she knew who you were.
And supporting too.
And
Not for me. I like to be in the clouds and behind the scenes. I'd just rather
Yeah.
be the person on the
Yeah, I'm
dipper.
not much of a limelighter
Sorry,
either.
Jake, but you met me.
But-
So that's not going to happen. Sorry.
But see, to me, that piece right there with her, that she wanted to come in, and it's not in a grand limelight. This was a personal message
Right.
to us,
Agreed.
and that was most appreciated.
I could totally deal with that a lot more than any of the publicity via stupid.
Well,
I'll
bug
tell you what,
or
the biggest reward is a thank
Well,
you and a hug from the people
Jake-
that you help, because it comes straight from the heart,
Jake, you gave me a bunch of your swag, and I'm meeting a winner of The Voice TV show and a country singer this coming weekend. And guess what she's getting?
Sweet.
She's getting Helene Rising swag.
It's the new design too, so it looks a hell of a lot better.
So guess what? Guess who's getting a bunch of publicity? You are.
Wes Harden. He's the one wearing the hat.
Well,
There you go.
I'm gonna be talking Jake. Jake, you know what? Here's Jake's phone number. Call Jake. Here's his direct email. Email him directly.
What's your email, Wes?
Yeah, just put it out there. Go ahead and put it out there. Take it.
Yeah.
Stay farm with it.
Nuts.com.
We get blue cornbread hats next.
Hold on. What?
No,
Jake,
okra.
why are you bringing
We're
this
getting
up?
okra hats, and they're green.
Blue cornbread
Yeah.
in the front, okra in the back.
And that's the time that I will stop standing with Helene Rising when they have okra.
Well, now you know
Thing
how
I
to
don't
get
eat
rid of
anything
him.
fucking
I'm
green,
like, hey,
No, you won't.
other than lettuce.
See, guys.
We will hide that okra so deep in the damn gumbo you won't even know it's there.
He's
Yeah.
gonna emulsify blend that shit to where it's a damn nothing, not even a paste.
yeah, see, I think I heard Jake say, "Well, we know how to get rid of them."
That was me. Yeah, just make some cornbread with that okra snot. Yeah.
Hey, have you guys made any coconut whiskey?
I'd say, I'd say Philbilly probably's done some stuff with coconut. I've never.
I've never been a fan of coconut until
I'm
I
not-
had this.
I'm
and
not
this is
either.
not the fake bullshit coconut.
That's
It's an
tequila.
actual
That's
real
1800.
coconut flavor. Because tequila's my brand. I usually yell at the neighbors when I drink whiskey.
Stop,
So-
Mark. Shadow. Shadow comes out here and brags on me all the time because of okra. He'll make okra lemonade, okra pies, okra. Anything
Oh,
okra.
Hey, I know what I'm getting you for
Okra
Christmas,
jam,
David.
man. Okra jam. That's what you.
Okra jam. Now, I don't know about okra jam. As much as I like okra,
Can you make liquor out of okra?
I don't know. I'm not going to try. Fuck okra and fuck everything that it's made out of. It's the
well, I will say though, that there's pretty damn good.
Circle H.
Circle H.
I drink it all. Hey, Santa, I'll bring you some of that.
You
That's-
must rate
that's,
a hell of a lot better than me, Santa, because
Some
I
of
haven't
what?
even got a jar of that shit yet either.
That's the that pear and apple olive brandy that I was making. Wes is the one that him and April, the ones that gave me the wild pears and all.
Yeah, it all come off our farm.
That's why it's
Awesome.
called Circle H. But I have some here. I'm going to bring it with us when we leave Thursday.
I'll bring you some unripe figs next time I see you.
How much? How many?
As many as you want. There's probably about a good 25 on the plant left.
I'm talking pounds. I'm talking pounds.
It was just a shit talking joke, honestly, because they're still green and they never ripen. And
Yeah.
Damn it.
who the fuck likes figs?
With liquor,
I love figs.
great in figs.
If they ripen,
Yeah.
mine
Green
will
figs.
stay green and could still break a fucking bulletproof glass window if you threw them at them.
My mind starts fucking. I'm like spinning here. I'm like, oh, what I can do with figs? Holy shit! Look at it. And he's like, eh.
You know, I was amazed when I watched the story. I never knew how the symbiotic relationship with the wasps and the figs. Have y'all seen
Huge.
that?
I'm going to tell you this.
I've never seen that before, but there's actually sometimes wasp carcasses inside the figs. I never knew
Yes.
all this.
I'm going to tell you the symbiotic.
I was amazed. It's
between-
amazing. I mean, I still eat them. I love them.
I'm
I
going
was
to tell you the
amazed.
symbiotic relationship between wasps and their nests and my chickens.
No,
Oh.
my shotgun or a bunch of fucking gasoline and a lighter.
They don't care. They eat every fucking wasp. They eat every fucking larva that's in that. I found so many fucking wasp nests.
Well, you know, chickens, they don't have the damn, they do have nerves, but their fucking down coat and feathers are so thick, it's hard for them to get like stung by a wasp.
right.
That's how they can fucking eat them.
Good. It is
Yeah, better for them than us.
Yeah,
right?
those guineas too, man. They'll clean every bug and beetle
Protein.
and tick and everything.
Mark Morgan, we're not going to say that name. Cheetah Blues. So you know.
Yeah. It's already been said once.
I think he's been booted anyway. I banned him the last time. So
He
Hopefully
must have
he
done
won't
some
go.
bad shit if you banned him.
oh, you don't know that. You don't know. One of these times when we're hanging out and drinking,
Yeah,
I'll
well,
tell you the shit about Cheetah Blues.
Eh?
We don't have to do it until then. Look, we're at 2 hours and 43 minutes here tonight. You guys still want to hang out more, or are you guys done?
I don't know. I've had a couple beers and a half a bottle of tequila. I still
I'll
got
hang
a
out
minute
with
or
you
two.
as long as you want, but I gotta go
We
piss.
might have to go to work at some point tomorrow.
Work.
work. That's a $4 work.
And look, hey,
Almost like the F word.
Yeah.
Joe, it's
Yeah.
up to you. I gotta go piss real
Doors on
fast.
these
I'll be back.
cabinets.
All right.
Or we can maybe get Wes to come down and finish up the interior trim on these buildings for us.
Where'd the host go? The host have to
Probably
go
sleep
take a
in.
break?
Yeah, the co-host has to take over when he's gone, I guess.
Wes don't like interior trim. That's Scott.
Oh, we don't like interior trim either, but
Hey, how much do you think the
hate
fucking yard man
interior-
likes interior trim?
Finish work is the worst.
I will, I will
Work.
frame my house. I'll dig footers. I'll make sure interior
Hey.
trim. I hate interior trim.
I'll even do
I've
drywall.
learned how to hang
Finish
interior
drywall,
trim
do
like
trim,
50,
and
Wes.
all the finish work. Nope. It's just too tedious. I just soon, yeah, no, not for me either.
Yep.
I use the 50 thumb in the bucket to hold the trim while Gabe nails it. That's the only way I can get into fucking hanging trim.
Hey, let me tell you now. On a more this job I looked at today, and this guy, him and his family have volunteered since September 27th. They have set up. They've got a building that was volunteered to them. That was an old grocery store that's been closed down since like 1980. That they've
So they
moved
were a
into.
hub and volunteering.
Yes, and his farm. These trees came down on his fences, and he went out and leased property to move his cattle
Yeah,
onto.
fuck that. When
Yeah,
I'll be
so-
home Tuesday. I can go anytime after that.
So, well, we'll prioritize with the other jobs we got lined up. But I told him we gonna get that. I mean, we can fix it. There's one root ball he was concerned about, and he said it's a little large. And I'm like, my skid steer right up against the front of it. We can cut the tree off of it. Jake can come behind with the 50 and pull it up, and we'll get it. And it's not that, but it's nowhere. It's nothing like one of the largest root balls that we've worked on.
You remember the one I got stuck behind?
Oh yeah.
That's good advice, I tell you.
I literally, Santa got stuck behind a fucking root ball and trunk with a 12,000 pound excavator. It took me 40 minutes to get out from behind a root ball.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we've been involved in. You basically push yourself and your equipment to the limit and do what you can do to get the fucking job done.
Yeah, you got.
Hey, you gonna be in Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
We need to sit down. We'll sit down over dinner where I'll tell you some stories. We got some stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to hearing them.
It'll be stories. It'll be stories. I won't tell you no lies. It'll be stories Jake and Gabe would tell you. Yeah, that's where we've been, and they've been in places.
We need to get together.
Between the three of us, I've been in situations they haven't been in, and they've been in situations I hadn't been in. But I will guarantee you, any story I tell you will be the truth.
I think you've been up some of the hollers in Eastern Kentucky. You've seen some shit.
Well,
we did
come down to the non-red versions of the hollers in North Carolina, and there's some pretty different shit over here. I remember the second week we were around in the first or second day that I went around with Gabe. Actually, what did we see? 3 stills when we were cutting those roads open.
Oh yeah,
at least 3 stills when we were just in the fucking 5 mile.
You didn't grab them?
How about Eastern Kentucky, Pike County, or where?
Bat Cave. This is in
North Carolina.
Duncan County,
Oh,
North
okay.
Carolina.
no, but there's plenty up in Pike County too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's yeah. There's a lot in Pike County. That's
Yeah.
kind of how.
Hey, let me tell you a good story about Pike County. So we were up in Pike County, and a good friend of mine and Gabe and Jake is Mike Charest. So Mikey met me up there in Pikeville, and we went down to county courthouse, and we met with the EMA, and they sent me and Mikey out first to do some discovery stuff, go out and do some assessments. And I have this big white F-350 dually, and the windows are absolutely blacked out on it. So me and Mike Charest go rolling through the backwoods of Pike. It just so happened the governor was coming that day. Well, they sent state troopers out with us to give us escort to go through and do our assessments. So we go rolling through the backwoods up there, and this redneck comes out in the road, and he stops the state trooper, and he says, "I heard the governor's coming up in here today." He said, "I see that big white truck with the blacked out windows back there." He said, "You done brought the governor up in here?"
Yeah.
So after that, we called Mike Charest. He's the governor.
Yeah.
Because I was driving, he was in the passenger seat. He must have been the governor. And they were convinced that we were rolling through because we had highway patrol in the front, highway patrol in the back, and we were in the middle. So we had the governor on board.
From then on, Mike was called the governor.
Yep.
Governor.
Mike Charest, the governor.
The governor. So yeah, Andy made his appearance. That's our Governor Andy Beshear.
Well, I have I'm getting messages left and right over here on my phone, and I'm like,
you better read that one. I just sent it to you.
I read it. I did, and I was just like,
are you going to get the special contact lenses?
I got them. I own those, dude. I got 3 pairs already.
Well, that one might help you see at least 3 to 10 times the size, so you can utilize what you need to.
I might be seeing 4 to 5 inches instead of 2.
4 millimeters.
Yeah.
But we're in America. We're talking inches. We're in America.
You are a white man with white man problems too, David.
Yeah. Is that if you're looking at out the bottom of those bifocals?
I'm only half.
No, he's got a 40 power microscope, Santa.
Yeah.
Not just bifocals.
You know, if Damon's like Dave, he just claims that he's only white from the waist up.
Hey,
none
of us are willing enough to call either one of them out on it, so we're just going to take their word for it.
You know what the bad thing is that Jake is the one that's calling out the size of my penis. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's all right. What's wrong with that?
That just shows that you've seen it, and so has Santa. So you guys can agree.
Yeah,
that's why you need the contact lenses to get you at least 3 to 10 times the size of magnification.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
No, that's a magnifying glass there.
Rock on, Santa. I appreciate the backup on that one.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joe. You're supposed to have my back, not his. No, that's great. And and I'm so happy that I can bring, Joe's a good friend of mine. And like many friends, we've had disagreements, but I still love him. Man,
yeah, it's part of being friends, man.
In my opinion, friends are your family that you wish are your family and you want to be surrounded around. So if they can't accept the good and the bad, they shouldn't be your friends either.
Yeah. Joe's a great guy, and as long as he can bring his ass up here before noon on Thursday, he's driving with us.
I can't believe it, man. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's like 100 miles, but it takes 3 hours to get there. It's crazy.
100 miles? That takes the yard man about an hour.
I mean, from me to Damon is like 100 miles, but it's 3 hours.
That's because you got to get through Pike County.
Well, yeah. I live in the middle. I live out in the middle of nowhere too. It takes me a half an hour to 40 minutes to get to a city.
Yeah, and see, he lives in BF Tennessee, so I have to drive through the back roads of Kentucky because it's not off Interstate 75 or 65. So I'm going down 27, which is, just a highway road and stoplights and going through 1,000 little towns in Kentucky.
Y'all know speed limits are just recommendations and what they think.
Yeah. Well, these little towns, they thrive on tickets, and they're always doing road work so they can double the fines. So it's a racket, man. You gotta,
That's what
is there a road that's straighter for longer than half a mile in eastern Kentucky?
Not in East Kentucky. I think one spot on the 4-lane where we used to race had one little straight stretch. And I think that's about it.
Maybe.
It's not where I live.
Yeah, not where Damon's at.
Joe, when you come up here, when you see where I live, you'll be.
Oh, I've been around there before. See, we used to have a cabin.
With me, Damon. You're probably
we used to have a cabin just on the other side of the state line from you there in just southeast of Monticello. Wayne County.
It takes me a half an hour to get to Salina, Tennessee, which is Probably about
5
20
miles
minutes from 20 minutes from
5 miles away. That's what it is impactful. You know, it takes me
It
about
only
10
took me
miles
an hour
away,
and
and it takes
15 minutes to go from
45
Irwin
minutes
to
to get you.
Asheville
Yeah.
last weekend when I was at Wes's house.
Crazy.
Come on,
really,
you guys just
Deloitte.
gotta
Really?
want to drive. I played my favorite game of Beat
All
the
around
GPS.
America, Utah has the best women. I don't know. You must not spend much
I
time
might
in
go down there
Kentucky.
then.
We went from talking
Hold
about
on.
speeding to the
Hold
best
on.
women.
Kentucky's known for
on.
women, whiskey, and horses.
Hold on.
Well, now wait a minute. I can see where they might be coming from. Utah might have the best women because they will let a man have more than one.
Well, now that's
Hold on.
true.
I just got a message from Ian Lowe, Easy, from Big Easy from Billy Moonshine. Let me read this.
We're still talking.
He wants. Do you have the address for the hotel? Also, is there a table I can put stuff on or somewhere?
I was on
Google
there
has
last
that.
night.
That's what you
Matter of
ought to tell
Okay.
them.
Hey,
Yeah, we were talking about y'all on Still Talking last night. I was
oh,
on
don't
there.
talk about me like that. What the fuck
Not
you doing?
you. AUI.
Yeah, I know that my name wasn't brought up there. I heard that.
Yeah, I know. My name never gets mentioned either. I
I'll give
know.
a fuck.
It's just a sad thing.
Let me see if I can get him on this stream here real quick, and I'll tell him on the lowdown.
Get
'Cause
your
I
best
don't
friend.
Yeah, the roads are crazy, and the thing about it is, if you grow up in Eastern Kentucky, you're used to driving all these curves, so you drive fast, and so do the coal trucks, and they're
Oh, the
all
coal trucks
overloaded,
drive
and they
slow.
don't
They
stop.
only
They
have
can't
one
stop,
gear.
and
The coal
it's
trucks might
crazy.
drive faster than the regular cars.
It's
Oh,
crazy,
hell
man.
yes.
I've had people in the floorboards or shot in the Lord's Prayer, just begging just to live long enough to get out of the car.
Well, that's most of my daily driving. Most people
Yeah.
don't ride with me, Santa. They
Yeah.
don't like the way I drive. They make them sick or piss their pants.
Yep.
You ever been to War, West Virginia?
I
I've
have.
been to a lot of places in West Virginia. We used to go to, we were dry, Eastern Kentucky was dry until I got about 21, then it went wet. Imagine that. But it was dry for a long, long, long time. So we used to have to go to, if we weren't making it, we'd have to go to the Breaks Interstate Park or Hayside or Pound, Virginia to get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You right in my area there.
Yep.
But
You ever been
we
to the
were.
Pink Room? You ever heard of the Pink Room?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to go over there and party a little bit. That's crazy.
When
back in those days, man.
when all these floods hit, we worked up in a place called War, Virginia, or War, West Virginia. Now you want to talk about coal country?
Yeah.
We have worked Kentucky. We have worked coal country, but Jake, have you ever seen more coal dust on the road than was in War?
They had somebody full time washing the main highway, literally.
Well, you
a
could
broom
probably
water-
make a lot of money just vacuuming it up and selling the coal. Yeah.
Probably. They're losing
Oh,
out.
dude.
It's
We
like
were
the
up there for
dredgers,
10
man. You could run a dredge operation and pay for it with just
Oh,
the
yeah.
coal you get out.
It's like
the road.
it's just like or worse than Pike County.
My
coal
truck
areas.
was blue
I
when
mean,
I
it's-
first got there, and it
You
was
can't ever
dark
keep
gray
anything
when I
clean.
left.
For those,
And
for
it,
those
and
that
if it's
haven't
not the coal dust, it's the
Oh, yeah.
carbon coming from the coal burning electric plants, and you get a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of the black
Oh, you don't mind
sediments
that
from that
emissions,
as well. So it's just all over everything, man. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
bad.
What's the
It's-
leading
it's
cause of death there? Obesity instead of cancer, since all the coal.
I would say probably fentanyl and drugs is probably the worst thing right
Oh,
now in East
probably
Kentucky.
drugs. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
actually
Well, I'm
joking
gonna-
that's the biggest killer.
because there's so much.
But
I'm gonna
cancers,
tell
there's
you-
a lot of cancers.
I will tell you, in War, West Virginia, if you're not a resident where you can cook your own meals, one thing you will not die from is obesity.
Yeah, there's
that
no
the truth?
restaurants.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
But no, I had to wear a buff when I was up there and around Kentucky just because of all that to be able to breathe.
Yeah, you get black lung just living there.
For
Yep.
those who haven't ever driven through those areas or lived in those areas, you thought blacktop was black until you've seen coal on top
blacktop.
of blacktop.
Yeah.
That is the darkest roads and side of the roads and guardrails you'll ever see.
Then you can't see the paint in the middle of the roads if
You
there's
can't
any.
see no
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I got back home and pulled my truck in the driveway. We've been up there for 10 days. We were wore out. We have worked before daylight to after dark every day. And I pulled in the driveway and my wife said, I know you wore out. You can go in there and lay down. I looked at my truck and I said, nope, getting the pressure washer out right now. I will bet you I sent $200 worth of coal down my driveway.
Hey, but guess what? It waterproofed your driveway because it all absorbed in on the way down.
And filtered it.
Yep.
And they are narrows trails, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Anthony Claus, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Santa D?
Hurricane, yeah, there we go.
You see,
Hurricane, West
that's
Virginia.
the
Yeah.
shadow there. That's not Uncle
Yeah,
Moonshine.
Hurricane, yeah.
He's
I've never
the,
been there.
he's the
Oh, yeah.
shadow.
Do they have the damage? Or is it just a bunch of drinks in a river?
So you're from close. So you're from Virginia, West?
I'm from down here in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. But you spent a lot of time in West Virginia, Virginia area there. You said it.
Well, I live
Town
15
and
miles.
Hayside and trying to think of where the pink room was. I think that was Hayside.
Yeah, it's right in that area. I grew up and live still today. I retired. I did about 32 years with the military and contracting with the military and moved back home, but I live about 10 miles south of Bristol Raceway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm in Tennessee, but I'm right in the corner there. I spend a lot of time up in Virginia and
Yeah, Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City.
Yep.
Yeah, do you remember a DJ from back in the 70s and early 80s called the Midnight Rambler?
mm-hmm.
And
on WQUT
Bristol,
101.5.
Johnson City, Tennessee.
101.5.
We would drive to the tops of the mountains and party just so we could listen to that dude, man. He
The
played
Tennessee
some of the best
Midnight
rock and
Rambler.
roll. Hell yeah, he played some of the best rock and roll.
Yes,
And
he did.
He introduced us to a lot of bands that we'd never heard of because, you know, in Eastern Kentucky and West Virginia and in that area, man, it's like you're 20 years in the past. You know, you're living in the past there, and everything's kind of behind. You know, it's a little different now. You know, but back then everything was a little bit behind, and a lot of the music and stuff that they were playing is like, wow. You know, we'd never heard of some of these groups, man. It opened our eyes to a lot of good heavy metal and stuff. But he was kind of like the Wolfman Jack. He sounded like a lot like
exactly.
the
He
Wolfman
sounded.
Jack.
I was waiting until you got done to say that, but he sounded. That was his voice was like the Wolfman Jack,
it's
but
scruffy.
the Tennessee Midnight Rambler.
I probably still have some cassette tapes around here that we've recorded so we can drive around our cars and listen to it, you know, pump through the Pioneer. But yeah, it was good days, man.
Oh, Santa D. Claus is drinking some dandelion moonshine.
Awesome.
Nice.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Well, my birthday.
Feliz Navidad.
I don't know what day you was born. You're the Santa D.
Almost there.
Close enough.
You know, and I'm very excited to have Ian's going to be there. Big Easy from Fibberly Moonshine.
And still talking.
We couldn't get Phil there because it's so close to Halloween. He has like 100 kids.
Yeah.
So he has to do a bunch
He's
of stuff.
been busy, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's busy. He's busy. Making babies. He's making babies.
I was just making a smart ass crack. 100
No,
kids.
Yeah, he stays pretty busy.
I learned how that worked after just one.
I mean, hump day's made for a reason.
Apparently. And I guess
Yeah.
there's 52 of them every year. So
Yep. And you know, Fibberly Moonshine, the name Fibberly Moonshine is synonymous with moonshine on the internet. If you're a home moonshine brewer or maker or whatever, you know who Fibberly Moonshine is.
Yeah,
But
everybody's heard of Philbilly.
a lot of people don't know is that maybe a lot of people do know. There's two parts to Philbilly Moonshine. There's Philbilly Moonshine, and there's also Big Easy.
Yeah,
because he does all the hard work in the background. He's the one that's making a lot of shit and doing a lot of stuff for everybody. Phil, he's a brother of mine, and I love the guy, but he also has somebody that helps him out, and that's Big Easy. And he's going to be in Arkansas with us next weekend.
Nice.
Yep.
So Wes in April, you're going to meet. Well, Wes took off. He just took off. He's like,
yeah. I think Philbilly has like 200,000 followers just on YouTube.
yeah. If you add up the Philbilly Moonshine, if you add up all his followers, he's over 1 million.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
Yeah, and it's good to have Big Easy there. Big Easy is awesome. Makes some good peach brandy. Hopefully he'll bring some with him. We don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
Yeah, he's been on a banana kick. I like the peach. I was drinking some of that last night, but he's been on a banana kick. I haven't tried. I don't think I've tried his banana, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I had his banana. That's pretty good.
But I guess I'm just gonna bring some Weller or something to drink. I'm not gonna pack contraband. I worry about getting pulled over, crossing all these state lines.
I was hoping to bring some of my sour watermelon margarita. I don't think we'll be able to make that.
Yeah,
but I will be bringing some Circle H.
Sour watermelon margarita. Is that a whiskey?
No.
Are you wearing a fucking tutu when you make that?
It's a post-flavored shine, man. It's so good. It's sweet and sour.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah, it's good.
I'd love to try it.
It's actually one of the few sweet drinks that I like, and it's because I'm into sweet and sour and the Sour Patch kind of candy.
Oh, no shit.
It's
I bet
a lot
you that
like
is
the
good.
Sour Patch candy. It's really
That's
good.
the only two things that I actually like that are sweet like that, I think.
Yeah.
I'll bring you
I'm
some.
a lot like it.
I won't have any made. I won't have any made for.
You got to put in the blood bag though. You still got some of the blood bags.
Oh, I got all kinds of them here.
All right, yeah. He has.
Yeah, come off
blood
that
bags. That's
board you
awesome.
got there, Damon. I know you got like 2 walls full. Look at those eyeballs. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, Jake, you're going to be in St. Louis this coming weekend. It's not that far to just slip over.
I'm gonna be asshole deep to Tall Indian and moving, so I'm gonna be busy this weekend, catching up with some family and stuff.
Cool.
Just saying.
Chris,
If we get done, we're only 8 hours away, but I don't at all see that happening. Getting to Arkansas this weekend.
It's okay. You know what?
When's the next one?
I have your. It's in March in Louisville. No, wait, hold on. Louisiana.
Fucking A, right. March is my birth month, so that gives me an excuse, and I'll be
Well, there's Winter
45
Jam.
this year, so that's
There's Winter
why,
Jam with like February.
Yeah, but
Where you at in Louisiana?
Winter Jam is just to hang out and get drunk.
It's
but
kind
we're
of
at
at the bar
Louisiana.
kind of thing. Yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
good.
I don't know right off the top of my head here.
Can we go shoot
Yeah,
some
Mr.
fucking
Calendar,
albums?
come on, Mr.
Deep
Google
South
Calendar.
Louisiana?
What's that?
Like deep south in Louisiana or more central?
I
Bayou.
don't know.
Bayou Country. I don't
Who
know.
gives a fuck? It's 8 hours for me. We'll load up, dude. We'll go fucking load
Yeah,
up.
you could
in-
spend 4
Wes?
hours going across Louisiana.
Hey, Wes, we'll
You know
do some
what?
gator hunting in March.
When we go to Louisiana, it's
Hey,
You know,
Wes,
I lived-
get your ass up. We're
I
going
lived down there.
Too.
I lived down there for almost 15 years.
Did you?
I got
find
a
out
couple
right now.
things
Hold
to
on.
bring, and we'll make some of those bastards disappear. And eat them because they taste like chicken.
They do.
What, Gator?
It actually don't taste like chicken. It tastes like gator, but it's delicious.
I tell you what, man. That
Is the
glad
breading.
you mentioned that. Last year at Clinton, they had this fried gator last year at the Moonshine and Music Festival that was so freaking good at one of those vendors. Oh my God, man. It was gator bites, man. They were awesome.
Mhm.
They were so good.
Yep.
I look forward to that. I've forgotten about those. Also,
The
did
big
y'all know
thing
that
on
they're
the
doing the pumpkin chunking contest and shit there this
Shooting them out of a damn cannon.
Yeah,
It's
they
in,
got the trebuchets and the cannons and stuff out. I can't wait to watch that, man. I've seen it on TV many times, YouTube, but I've never.
That's out there in
got to go
Arkansas?
live this weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, Wes.
yeah.
the Louisiana thing is in Vernon Parish.
Are you serious?
It's in Vernon Parish.
That's like dead central.
Oh, so there's no bayou and gator hunting?
Oh no, it's
There's not. It's not thick like south though.
there's the biggest thing in Vernon Parish is mosquitoes.
Hey, I got a shotgun. We'll shoot those motherfuckers because they're probably pterodactyl-sized skeeters.
But
You would need a shotgun for the mosquitoes in Vernon Parish.
if all goes well, we are going to be doing a live stream from a distillery there that's in Louisiana. We're doing a live stream there before we go to the actual festival.
Do you know what distillery it is?
And what the dates are?
Of course, you would ask me that. Of course. You
Hell
would.
yeah, we would. You
Well,
tell us.
Damon,
Detail oriented here.
look,
I can tell you if our Google calendar was updated. But I don't know.
It's the end of the year. It's the end of the
Hey,
year.
David, watch out for the scorpions too. There's scorpions there in Vernon Parish.
We got scorpions up here.
Yeah, we got
Do you really?
scorpions in these
We got all the
sugar
dildos up
I
here.
woke, I woke up in the middle of the night, took a shit, and I sat down, and right in front of my fucking between my shitter and the shower was a scorpion sitting there. I was like, motherfucker!
Hey, did
in
you
Tennessee,
protect your fingers with a paper towel to try to grab it?
No,
I have never seen a scorpion in Tennessee.
I just
Oh, they've got them. We've got them. Well, actually, the cabin I was telling you about that's just across the border from Damon. Yeah, we had them around there. Yeah, we did a lot of work on it.
See,
Yeah.
we're kind of strange up here where we are in the mountains. If you go across the mountains, they got wild boar. There's never been a wild boar come in
There's more
here.
down there too.
Oh, there's
We don't have wild boar. We don't have scorpions. We have very few rattlesnakes, very few. I don't know what it is about this little bowl that we live in.
banjo playing that everybody hears. They don't want to enter.
Yeah, that banjo.
Well, I think the banjo music, and they probably tell the animals the same thing they do to people. Don't fuck with that dude up there on that mountain.
Yeah.
Well, dude, around here,
Y'all remember the song about Clifton Clower?
Huh?
sing it.
Clifton Clower.
Oh yeah.
Sing it.
For Jerry Clower.
Wolverton Mountain. Don't go up Wolverton Mountain. I think pretty much people around here think I'm like Clifton Clower.
And
Well-
when I got comfortable on that 4-wheeler, I drove up with Wes up on the top of the mountain. It is.
Was that
beautiful.
quite the ride or what?
The ride? Being up there at the top was beautiful, and that deer that was just like right there.
We got to talk to a deer. I took him up there and we talked to a deer.
Sweet.
Right there. I mean, it was awesome.
That's pretty cool stuff.
Is that your first time riding 4-wheelers?
Thank you, April, for letting me ride your 4-wheeler.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun, man. You gotta be careful, but they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I always had dirt bikes growing up in Eastern Kentucky, man. I had so much fun on those mining roads and driving around. I had enduros, so I could go, on the road and
Wherever you wanted to.
shoot. Yeah, man. I was all over the place. It was so much fun. I had such a good childhood, man. It was,
Well,
wow.
I made Damon.
Wow.
I made Damon follow me, and we went up slow. But was it not an incredible ride up the mountain, Damon?
It was awesome. And I got to say, you didn't make me. I wanted to. I was a little bit afraid to be on that 4-wheeler, but
Is that your first time?
It was my first time.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I-
intimidating, man.
I
when you
rode
get up-
one when I was, I don't know, 12,
Right,
but it doesn't really count.
right.
But
And then we got to
Four-wheelers back in the 60s, man. They didn't go that fast.
Yeah.
the top of the mountain, and this doe comes walking out, and Damon's standing there looking, and I start talking to her. He didn't want to talk to her. I'm like, you can talk to her. These deer up here. I mean, and we do hunt on my property, but the only thing we kill is cull bucks. That's all we kill.
Did you say cold or old?
Cull. I mean, if they come out, if they're young and they got an ugly horn, they'll never get better. We cull them out of the herd. So we have kind of produced a herd around here. We've got some beautiful deer here. I don't shoot the beautiful deer. I don't find a reason to have a rack hanging on my ceiling for some reason, but we will cull because we love to eat deer. So we kill the culls, but the rest of the deer are just so tame to us, and they hear us pulling up, and it's like, we just gonna come on out and talk to you. And this deer come walking right out, and she just stands there and looks at me and Damon, and she's like, "Y'all got something for me? An apple or
corn? I really like corn."
Yeah. Kind of like those elk down in Maggie Valley, man. You just
Oh my God.
catch them and feed them off the porch. Yeah.
Yeah, we have that those pictures and the video of April, or not April, but Amanda out there just cozying up to the elk that were outside of our cabin. It was
Did y'all see elkways in eastern Kentucky? They got some big herds in eastern Kentucky now. They introduced them probably 2 decades ago, and now they're actually coming there to get elk to take other places in stock. But yeah, they reintroduced them. They're doing real well.
And the area where we were in, we probably missed a bunch. We probably should have seen some, but we were really just tied up with what we were doing.
Right.
I mean, Jake will tell you, he managed to get his skid steer completely cattywampus off the side.
Jake,
Jake,
what happened?
I'm waiting on
the culvert pipe was what kept me from sinking, and it took Wes. Was it your truck or one of the big dump trucks that pulled me out? I can't remember.
No, it's my skid steer. At first Jake flipped over. He tipped over like this, and I was like, "Well, put your bucket up, and I'll raise my bucket up. And we'll see if we can
Mountainside caught me was what kept me up in the culvert."
And as soon as I touched him, it tipped, and he was like, "Nope, it's going the wrong way." Nope. Ain't doing that. So Dave brought us a chain up on the dump truck, and we hooked up to the back of it and managed to pull him up out of there. We've been in some sketchy situations.
That's the same dump truck where you rebuilt the rear brake system
and
drinking bootleggers.
Yeah, the dump truck that he's talking about. So I'm down at the bottom, and I'm digging out this bank down there. We got a guy that wants a garage built, and we have people up on the mountain that need dirt filled in. So this guy's like, "Well, if you'll dig my hole out so I can build my garage back in here, you can take it up the mountain and give them the fill dirt." And we're like, "Cool, that's free dirt." So we're working that. Dave comes down. He's like, "Dude," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I got no brakes on this thing. I just come around this turn."
Zero.
He's got no brakes on a loaded dump truck, and all he'll do, he'll drive right past you like nothing's wrong. He turns around, comes back down, and goes, "Dude, I don't have any brakes from this freaking thing."
We need to fix those sometime today.
And then
all he had was the emergent. He continued driving it the whole day, and all he had to stop when he would get down so I could load him up, because he didn't need brakes going up the mountain. So coming down, he would just down gear. Thankfully, it's a manual shift diesel, and he could down gear and go slow enough. And he used the emergency. He drove that damn thing the whole day.
With zero
I would load him up. He would go up the mountain. He'd come back down. Hit the emergency brake.
Yeah, as I say, first gear is almost like a brake.
Who drove that?
Dave. Brother Dave.
Dave Shonk?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Shonky, man.
Shonky.
The
Shonky the honky.
He's the same one that can drive anything that moves, dude. You give him 5 minutes, he'll make that sumbitch do whatever he wants.
Nice.
Don't matter what it is. If it's got wheels, tracks, or wings,
Dave,
all the same.
No, Joe, one of these times, I know it's a little bit of a drive for you. One of these times, we got to get you down there with Wes and Jake and Gabriel and all the guys down there.
Yep.
We go over there, and we just sit back and fucking
Hopefully,
like Bakersville
Christmas,
might
you
be a
know,
good
this
spot
Christmas,
for us.
everybody can meet up and
They're
And,
literally, Joe. They
We'll
are
put Dave in
literally.
a random vehicle and just
They are literally
all
1
go to
mile
town.
We're
from.
gonna
They are
fucking
literally
Hugo.
1 mile from Tracy Bumgardner's
cool.
his shop. 1 mile, literally.
Hey, sounds like Bakersville, Wes. What
That's
do you think?
E-Town. That's E-Town, Tennessee.
Yeah,
And I used to work with Tracy.
Oh, really?
Me and Tracy are friends. We used to work
Oh, I
together.
didn't know that. Yeah, Tracy's a great guy, man.
yeah, and that's the thing is, I was like, man, we've known Tracy for a long time, and then Wes was like, yeah, I've known Tracy even longer, and some of these stories, and I'm like, wow, and we went to Tracy's shop, what's it called?
Ace.
Flaming Aces.
Flaming Aces, that's right.
Ace Custom
we
Cover.
went
Flaming Aces.
there. He showed us, and y'all saw that he got a militia banner, right, to hang in his still room. He got
Yeah,
a
I believe
huge
so.
militia banner that's vinyl. So when people go and visit now, they can sign that,
Right.
and that's in the still room. And
Shut up.
it's awesome.
Oh, well, I get tired.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Man, I
Gentlemen, somebody's
I-
got to get up and finish that
last
trim
night,
tomorrow.
and this is four corn shine here.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, we are 3 hours and 20 minutes into this. So
This
I
is
gotta
like
go
one of
to
mine.
bed.
Yes.
it's
Somebody's got to get up and do all that tedious trim work tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to sign
Yeah.
off, guys.
it's a good work. We had a good show tonight, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think that another show that needs to be on the militia is one of these shows where we can get these guys on here. and
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
what I'm
what they're
talking
going
about
through.
right there, brother.
Look at that.
That's a challenge coin from the Batcave Fire Department for all the work he's done
Cool.
there.
Cool.
You said who's that, Damon?
We are going to. I'm going to talk to y'all, and we're going to work out a show that we can have on here once a week, twice a week, once a month. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, Friday we
Once
kind of
a day.
alternate into different shows. We can.
Well, we
Work
have a
something
lot
out
of
on Friday.
Monday, especially since there's some people that aren't in the militia anymore that had shows. So, we have Monday, Tuesday, and Sundays open up. So we may get you guys back on here just to tell stories.
Yeah.
Let's do
Tell
it.
stories about where you've been and what you've done, so people out there still know. That's
We can
my
actually,
time.
Wes and Dave.
photos and stuff so you can upload it and show
Yeah,
some.
absolutely. And the thing is that I want people out there to know that this shit's not over.
I can
Oh,
show you
no.
some shit that I took pictures of the day before yesterday or 5 days ago, and you'd be like, "Holy shit!" So,
Hold on. Somebody called shots. We gotta do shots.
all right,
did
and
my
then I'm
torch
getting out of
on.
here.
Do a
Yeah.
shot. And hold on.
Here's,
Of course,
here's some
Anthony
good old
called
corn
for
liquor, and then
shots.
we're signing off.
Let me do another one thing. I'll have to be some of this peach. It's still better than some of the. Some
But,
big easy
Jake
peach.
and Gabriel, Wes, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys.
3 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, that's like one of my shows.
But
Like a little long winded.
I'll be reaching out to you guys because I definitely want to do something to tell those stories.
Yeah.
We
Let's
have
do
to
it.
get those stories out there.
Yeah.
Let's do some good things and make some stuff happen.
Oh, we will. And
We're
that's the
good.
whole point of it. And that's what we're going to be doing in Arkansas next weekend. Clinton, Arkansas, Ozark Moonshine and Music Festival.
This weekend, bro.
That's this weekend, brother. Like 4
Like
days
3
from
days
now.
from now. Yeah.
Get
We're
your
leaving
ass
day after
together,
tomorrow,
man.
bro.
Quit
This
drinking no
weekend.
liquor.
We're leaving
and
day
not
after
pay
tomorrow,
attention.
right? Yeah.
I was trying to help myself get
Yeah,
a little bit more
yeah.
relaxation. But this coming weekend, we'll be
This
in Arkansas, Clinton, Arkansas.
Chunky
the
pumpkin.
Ozark Moonshine Music Festival. Come out and see us. We'll be in the Moonshine Cave. Is that what it's called? Moonshiner's Cove. Moonshiner's Cove.
Shiner's Cove. Yeah.
You'll be able to see us, Wes, and April, Harden. They'll be out there. We have hopefully Sean Rigsby. I don't know. He made it back there. I don't know.
No, yeah. As of last night, he was still okay. Yeah, he's gonna go, but he just
John Rigsby from the Master Distiller.
Yep.
And Big Easy from
still talking.
Billy Moonshine.
Hillbilly
Yeah,
Moonshine.
we're still talking. Billy Moonshine. He'll be out there. Bad Santa will be out there. I'll be out there streaming a lot. Some people say, "Hey, Damon, how come you don't get away and do some stuff?" Because I'm busy.
Yeah.
But
We'll see y'all in Louisiana.
oh, we'll be in Louisiana too.
I promise you, I'll be there in March.
All right, brother. Everybody out there, thank you for so much hanging out with us. We appreciate you. I appreciate Jake, Gabe, Wes. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight.
Thank you for spreading the word, brother. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It's
Joe,
good meeting some of you and good seeing some of you again.
We'll look
Joe,
forward to
thanks for
seeing you
hanging
soon,
out.
Santa.
Yep,
Hey,
yeah, definitely.
you guys on site.
We'll all hook up. Yep.
we'll see you. Love
Hey,
you all.
everybody. Peace out.
I'm gonna end the stream now. And hold on one second.